What's up, y'all? Greetings and welcome to another episode of You Know What It Is. Say What Wednesday. This is the 4K giveaway show. So you know what it is. You know what time it is. We are celebrating last week. Couldn't be here. There was some personal things going on within the family that we had to straighten out. But we are here now. We are here this week to basically celebrate. And yes, I'm celebrating with you guys who have made this show possible, who have made this channel possible, who has made it possible for me to continue on to do this each and every week because of your viewership, your participation, your love, your generosity, and on top of that, like just all out kindness, especially within the chat itself. It's been a journey from beginning to now, and I am so happy to be here with you guys. I'm happy to be here with my bros as well. So yes, this is going to be definitely a decent show. We're going to talk about the release that we got this week of Gilgamesh. Now it's been on a quiet side now within collecting, so we know that there's a storm that's brewing. We might get a release tonight. We might get a reveal tonight. There's a couple of things that I think we're going to probably get like probably a reveal. I think tonight we're going to get a reveal. This is what I'm thinking. I don't know what it's going to be, but I think it's going to be a reveal, and then possibly tomorrow it'll be a release. Tomorrow night, that is. So we'll see. You know how that works. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. It's going to be a great show. Again, I'm not giving away one. I'm not giving away two, but I'm giving away 3 figures tonight. 3. Okay, 3 figures that we're giving away. Now, 2 of the figures, they're going to one lucky person because again, 2 of them, you can't just have one of these figures and not have the other one. And again, I gave y'all a hint last week. Like we'll just talk about noir. That's what we're going to say. Noir. We're living in that spectrum. We're living in that realm right now. So again, 2 figures there. And one of them it's a little daring. So we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that briefly. 2 noir, one's a little bit daring. So we'll talk about that. Those are your hints. Anyway, thank you for being here. But of course, I can't be here without the crew who make it possible. But we're gonna just make our rounds. I'm gonna start first with this guy. This right here is low key. As you can see, he has the mood darkness as he's driving, thinking about his destination. He probably he's working, but this is what he always does. Low key, how you doing, brother?
Good, man. What's up with y'all? Good to see everybody.
See how smooth he said that shit, bro? Like that was like super smooth, bro. Like you said, he's like, yeah, what's going on, y'all?
If y'all listen closely, you can hear the Shaft theme just ever so
in the background,
in.
bro. It's just like real slight. You know what I mean? Like, bro, he sounded like he was a radio host introduction just now, real smooth. But yeah, thank you for being here, brother. As always, so glad to see you here. Next up, this man needs no introduction. He's sitting there now. I caught him real quick. I caught him.
Caught me playing with my dolly.
Yeah, he was sitting up there playing with the Wonder Woman. I saw that. You was up there making sure the hair was all right. I see it. Sitting in 4K. Definitely a decent figure. I have mine is ready to go. It'll be out here soon. So definitely. And you're right. It is such a beautiful figure, bro. It is. Man. It's definitely a beautiful figure. And the thing is about it, bro, is like when you have it outside the box for a long period of time, the hair usually messes up and fuzzes up. That doesn't do it, bro.
Nope, not
doesn't
at all.
Do it at all.
Stays in place, and I've had it. This is what 2 months? 2 months going on?
Yeah, bro. And the articulation is great on that piece, bro.
It is. They did a great job on this. I know. I know there's people out there saying like, yeah, man, I can't. I'm gonna wait for the NR. And NR is gonna do their thing with it, but right now this is a banger. This is a banger. It's one of my favorite releases this year. They did a great job.
They definitely did it. They killed it with that. But what's going on with you, brother? Nice. And we were talking about at the top of the video that you released of you and Mama, bro. That joint right there, bro.
Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We had a ball. We got more to come. We got more to come with that show. And just thank you all for, and it was my mom's birthday this week too. So that was it was kind of like a birthday present on top of content for the channel. So but thank you all for watching, everybody that watched it. Just
it was dope.
Watch it. It's a lot of good history in it. And and just thank you all for giving her blessings and just celebrating her and giving her flowers while she's here. So
Yeah, definitely, bro.
So thank you all.
I was waiting. I was waiting for that glimmer of hope, that one moment that she would slip up and be like, "Yeah, baby, remember that time you dropped over, you spilled a cup of something, and I had to whoop your ass because."
Oh, that's coming. That's coming.
This time you ran around the corner, I had to whoop your ass because, yeah, baby, let's talk about that. I was hoping, but yeah, I mean, we ain't get to that point yet, so you already know what it is, man. But thank you for being here, brother, as always, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having me, brother. Absolutely.
Next up, we got Mr. I ain't getting that shit.
Yo,
in the
what's up,
building.
man?
You already got Cam in the building. How you doing, brother?
It's good, man. Good, bro. Got a lot to talk about. Not really figures, but
yeah. Now
that the SAG strike is over, man, you see they're going crazy with all these trailer releases and everything.
Yeah, bro.
Did you see the was it Merry Little Batman? For the animated?
No, I didn't see that one.
Merry Little Batman trailer came out today as well. It's actually being voice act. Damian Wayans is being voice act by Jonas Killebray, who's like the first African American kid to voice Damian Wayans. So that's super cool. So I'm excited to see that, man, coming out this holiday.
Word. Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
So okay. All right. I'm with that then, bro. I'm definitely with that. You know what I mean? So I gotta check it out. I definitely gotta check that out once I get a chance, man. So I'll check it out like later on tonight. But yeah, brother, thank you for being here. Anything you want to drop, in the beginning?
No. I don't have anything, guys.
You ain't got nothing that you
I'm just here
to see Aquaman.
I'm just here.
Yeah,
I saw that last week, dude. It's like, no, I'm playing. It's like, no.
Oh, I was about to say,
I haven't seen anything new. It's kind of like it's like on the decline right now. It's super chill. So we'll see. I was supposed to see Hunger Games the other day, but dad duties, so I didn't get to see that. So
that looks fire too. That looks dope.
I heard it's really good. So I'll check it out whenever I get to it though. So yeah, man. But thank you for having me, bro.
As always, bro. Always good to have you here, bro. And to chat with the chatosphere, everybody out there. Most definitely want to hear from you. Next up, we got my man, Mr. Hoopy Brown himself, late bloomer in the building. We got some things we're gonna talk about. One concerning your realm tonight. How you doing, brother?
Doing well. I need to get this camera going. It's a little blurry, but I'm doing well. Happy to be here. Blessed to be here with you all. Excited to talk a little shop, a little pop culture, a little bit of figures. So really, again, we got a little drought going on. Yeah, but again, bro. I'm thinking that the dam will break soon. It can't go on for much longer. So let's get it going.
Yeah, definitely, bro. We're gonna get that going because hopefully the dam breaks real soon because we definitely need that, bro. We definitely need that. We need put it this way. We need it in moderation because if they do too much, them pockets is gonna be kind of on tilt. And I'm definitely gonna get my hands on that interest-free for a 2-year BC credit card. And yes, we already know.
I got a couple paid off, man.
Read the fine print. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying.
Hell yeah, brother. Thank you for being here, man. As always. Next up, Next up, we got my guy in the building. John B, aka Aaron Alexis in the building. What's going on with you, brother? You good?
Chilling, bro. Congrats on the 4K.
Hell yeah, man. I appreciate
Thanksgiving
that,
coming up. I'm thankful to be on here.
Yeah.
I had to pull out the Wonder Woman, my baby Wonder Woman. But it's not the one Jay has. He
me jealous. I have both, bro. I have this one too, and this one is incredible as well, bro.
Bro, it's crazy because I got this one like 3 days before they revealed.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn, bro, it still looks good. No, I'm not gonna hold you. It still looks like a really.
Is that me right there, Mike?
What'd you say?
Yep.
Is that me right there?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is, bro. Where'd you get that, bro?
Macari, it's the Marvel Legends one.
Oh God, I got it. Okay.
You got the custom scope, Mike.
Not yet. I want to get it.
Definitely.
It's gonna hold me down until the Hot Toys one comes out.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And if y'all don't, which is a little slight segue, if y'all don't already know, again, Figure Flex Friday. If you are a part of Figure Flex Friday and you are submitting your flexes, your figure photography, you have a chance to get in the winning wheel, the spinning wheel, to win this. Again, this is going to be the grand prize for the winner that will be announced first week of January. So definitely you want to make sure you actually get in. But yeah, definitely, bro. Thank you for being here, man. As always, appreciate that. Last but not least, certainly not least, is Uncle Keith in the building. What's going on with you, brother?
Man, the same old, same old. All I gotta say is thank you for having me here. Congratulations, man. Well deserved. I'm with you no matter what.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely.
So yeah, just getting through life, getting kind of upset that my man, the Vader, what's the name, got kicked back again. So
did they delay it again?
Yeah, it got delayed again. They pushed it back to push the payment, the last payment back once again.
What's the delay till?
It was the last payment was supposed to actually come out last month, but it got pushed from last month to this month. Then it got pushed again from this month to next month to December. So
is this the Kenobi Vader?
Yeah.
Oh damn!
Oh damn! So they pushed it again, bro.
Yeah, they pushed it again. So
see, I'm sitting up here checking the date now, just to see, because I'm like, damn, man, like
they pushed it again. So I'm waiting on that. I'm waiting on Kenobi. I'm waiting on Riva, because all that stuff. All I'm waiting to make the last payment. The tax, whatever the shipping. I'm just waiting for that. So. That's what I'm waiting on.
Word. I didn't get a notification yet. It does say expected to ship between October and March.
Yeah.
But which means they're giving it that cushion possibility of there being a delay. So we'll definitely see, man. But damn, that's not cool. But you know how it is. But anyway, man, thank you for being here. We're gonna have a few more people that are actually gonna skirt in here in just a little bit. So definitely, I see the Black Ravens, bro. You already know.
That's the first squadron I was in back in 1982.
Word.
See? We be out in Washington. That's it.
You ain't gonna be dropping stuff before I was born.
Definitely,
Listen,
man.
A little wide-eyed 24-year-old and had no
Appreciate
idea
your
what
service,
was going
bro.
on.
Definitely, bro. Appreciate your service, man. We appreciate you for being here as always, man. You already know how it is.
It was an honor and a privilege to serve. Thank you.
Hell yeah. We pimped down. Second brother couldn't be here because, like I said, he's away. And he's, definitely he got he's only has a certain amount of bandwidth where he's at. So of course he can't jump in. So we got to have a couple players in here. You know what I mean? We got one player that we had on camera earlier playing with that Wonder Woman. And we got another player. We got a few players in here. You know what I mean? Cam, you know what I mean? Player from the Himalaya. You know what I mean? All the way. Yeah. Good place to be, definitely, man. We got a $20 super chat by my man Ash Chase. Congrats to the hardest working man on YouTube and many more to come. 4K, much love, brother. Thank you very much for that, man. I want to give it also a special shout out to Collector Joey, who reached 5K today. So shout out to him, man. Much love to Collector Joey, bro. See you doing big things, man. As always, salute to you on that 5K. Well done, bro, because you definitely deserve it. So thank you so much for everything that you do and everybody out there in the community who continues to give. Now, definitely right now, I don't have it up, but we are in the mood. We're actually we were supposed to start a while ago. I was going to actually put it up. We're going to start our Thanksgiving initiative, where basically all super chats, everything that we get goes towards making sure that families can eat for the holiday. So we're basically starting that. I'll probably put that up on Friday, even though Thanksgiving is next week. Again, any little bit counts. That also goes towards the Christmas initiative for kids who need costumes. We want to definitely make sure that we give them that in their due. So definitely appreciate it. And thanks everybody for being here. Let me actually see who we got out there in the chat. We got the amazing. It was crazy though, because when we were watching the trailer today, I thought of Lumi. I thought of Lumi right off the bat when we watched. As soon as I saw that Madam Web, I was like, Lumi, you should have been in it. You definitely should have been in it. So definitely shout out to Lumi. Thank you for being here. We got Thule in the building. I am safe. Definitely, bro. Thank you for being here, my guy. We got congratulations on the 4K. Barely got 2 gigs here. Love you, bro, and family. Thank you so much, man. So thank you so much to AK, my man, second brother, aka Cheeks Maximus, is in the building. Thank you for being as always. Always, man. We got Blurred Dad here. We got Philip the Fool is in the building. Thank you for being here. My guy, as always.
That's Mr. Sophisticated.
Mr. Sophisticated.
If you know, you know. That's what you, bro.
Walker's in the building. Thule is in here. We got Laura Quills in here. Thank you for being here as well. We got my man Kyle Hagel's in the building. Thank you for being. Norman Rich is. I always tease Norman. I'm like, yo, you look like a more pristine version of Idris Elba. Thank you for being here, bro.
Bro, you need to stop.
Don't even. Definitely, bro. Who else we got?
They call that man Stringer Bell, man. You need to stop. Stop this man.
We got the Booty King in the building. My man Docinator is here as well. Thank you for being here. Mark P. Linda is in the building. Thank you for being here. Two Ferns is in the building. Thank you for being here. Two Ferns. We got Charlie the Unicorn in here. Thank you for being here. Who else we got out there? My man Louis Labitz, aka L Boogie. That's his breakdancing name. Always got to put him on blast about that. Blurred Dad Life is in the building. Thank you for being here. Who else we got? Urbanetics is in here. Thank you for being here as always, bro. We got Bloody Edge in the building. 14 Wellington. Malika Mabane is in here as always. Smooth Malika Mabane is always in here. Thank you for being here, my brother. As always, Striker 47 is here. Who else have we got in here? We got Mark 7 watching AEW, but just peeking in to say what up. Thank you for that, bro. Thank you for being here, my man. We got Clink in the building. We got Mark Lee is in the building. Thank you for being here. Ren's Talent Tino is in here. Thank you for being here, my guy. Del A. Who else we got? He got Toy Quest, who will be in here shortly. Definitely he's going to slide through and say what up. Pedro Lopez. Who else we got? 16 Salvo is in the building. Thank you for
what's up, Jason?
Here. My brother.
Jason.
Thank you as always. My man is always coming through. I appreciate that. Hold up. We got my man, my brother coming through with a $40 super chat. 404K, baby. Grats, bro. Jay, I want your shirt. Thank you for that, Mafia, man. It's always much appreciated, bro. And I do appreciate the love as always. It's people like you. And like I said, I put it out there, all the real ones. And when I say all the real ones, it's everybody out in the chat, everybody that's been supporting without agenda. Meaning that you didn't meet me and you didn't come into this just because you were trying to latch onto somebody to get to a certain space. You didn't meet me for that. We're not meeting each other just basically to just get ahead. We meet each other because we're brothers. We love each other. And that's how it's going to be, bro. That's just how it should be. So shout out to the real ones. Y'all know who y'all are.
Right.
Yo, Mafia, I'm going on a shirt buying tour. After this, I'll ask you, Leo, but I need to get the link to Mafia shirt. I'm gonna get a BC shirt, Joey shirt. Leo, do you have a shirt?
Not yet. Not yet, but this
Please
is what
do.
we're working on because we want to make it right. So this is me and Latoya T's been working on it behind
You
the
got
scenes.
Okay.
Latoya with you. Come on.
Okay.
Bro, you already know she's.
If you need some gloves, bro, I got you. I send those to you. Too.
As a special request, can we get some like kente cloth, weaved in, or maybe some vibranium? Oh my lord! Here we go.
This is what you need. Embrace them cheeks, bro. You already know what it is. Cam's gloves for the holiday. Also, my man Candy is in the building. My man Candy Cousins, bro. Galactic brother Cousins with the candy. This is
Black Friday sale, 69 cents. 69 cents. 69 cents.
you already know, man.
And it's a little hard to hold. Go ahead and get you some Cam's gloves, y'all.
Get you some Cam's gloves, bro. Definitely get you some Cam's glove always, bro. But thank you for being here, man. And everybody that's been skirting through here. Who else we got? Make sure that I miss everybody. I know we got a couple people in here. Let's see here. Who else do we have? Who else do we got? We got Patterson. Let's see who else we got here. Christian is in here as well. We got Spice Runner. Yo, suckers. Who's got the bowl of spice going? How you doing, bro? Bloody Edge is in the building as well. Who else have we got here? Jeffrey is in the building. The movie Cannon is in the building. Hello, fellow collectors. Congrats on the 4K. Thank you for being here, my brother. I do appreciate that. Yo, Mo is in the building. My man, thank you so much. Sean Breeze, thank you for coming through, man. And thank you very much for that, man. Louis Labitz, congrats on the 4K, dude. You deserve it. Keep inspiring and creating. Much love to you, everyone on the panel and this community. L Boogie out. My man L Boogs is in the building. You already know that. Thank you so much. And the Best Guard Kid is here. Thank you for being here, my brother. Always. Kyle Hagel is here as well. So yes, we got a few things and a few people out there that we are going to definitely talk to. Did I miss anybody? I always want to make sure. We got Brandon, my man. Brandon Salad is in the building. It always makes me want to eat.
Yes,
Leo's got to bring them beanie merch. Definitely, it is going to be some beanie merch. So definitely, you will be seeing that. It's going to be the beanie merch. So that's what I was saying. You already know that's going to happen. But anyway, thank you for being here as always. So yeah, y'all. So it's been a little bit light. Now, before we go in, yes, we are giving away 3 figures tonight, but that's going to be later on. So you guys stick around. I don't think I'm just gonna do it right off the back. I'm like, oh, I got my figure piece.
Please don't
that ain't happening.
in it. Please, Lord, please don't let a Shang-Chi be in this mix. I will not be able to.
Hey, Cam, I was just at Third Eye Comics, right? And I saw Winwu there. And I was like, how the hell they got Winwu? They got Winwu here. My man still ain't got his Winwu or his Shang-Chi. This is some bullshit.
Sick.
Yeah, bro.
You said the one in Annapolis?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, man. Messed up, man.
Messed up.
What does it say anymore?
It's messed up, Cam, but you know what? You got this, brother. We got you.
We'll be all right. We'll be okay.
We definitely got you, bro. So you ain't got to worry about that too much long. But yes, it's been light on the release. It definitely has been light on releases, to be quite honest. But in reveals, that is. But we did get one release this week. Now, this is a release that, again, Jay, I heard you talking about it on the show, man, the other day. And again, like I said, is it one, when we think about this, is it one that we really like? Again, it's the movie received mixed reviews. Now, I, for one, love the film. I didn't have a problem. I love the film. There were certain aspects of that film that the deviants definitely didn't work for me. You know what I mean? It didn't, but certain things, writing choices, the script was a bit wonky. But I still enjoyed it for what it was. I enjoyed, the cast and all that. It was just that when it came to figure releases, the choices for just, when we're talking about just Gilgamesh and Thena, and we don't basically get a Cersei and an Icarus, that was confusing to me. You know what I mean? It was real confusing to me, but we got this particular figure, Gilgamesh, that was actually released. And I know that there were some people out there, and me, myself, I have Thena, you know what I mean? So I have Thena as the actual figure.
Yeah.
I didn't, I wasn't planning on getting this, you know what I mean? Really, because I knew what I wanted to do with Thena. I already have a narrative for that particular figure. Gilgamesh, I didn't feel as though I definitely needed, but it doesn't take it away. It doesn't take away from how beautiful this piece looks. And Jay, you were right. For anybody who has Thena and wants to kind of complete that line, it would be good to have this because it looks excellent. And this is what one thing that Hot Toys has proven as of late. They are definitely undefeated right now when it comes to their head sculpts, bro, because again, it is spot on to the prototype. It is spot on to the prototype. No changes. So I'm just seeing, I think that they are spending money on making sure that these releases are up to par because they know the competition's out there and they are killing it. Jay, what are your thoughts on that, bro? I know you were talking about this on your show and you were talking about how people, again, it's a beautiful figure. You almost talked yourself into it, but you was like, no, I'm staying to my guns. What would you think about it, bro?
I think this turned out very well. Very well. And I know, and they had to. It definitely had to. Damn.
Yeah.
Sorry, there's police all around. I'm just hearing lights and my microphone's picking it up.
Oh, me too.
I was like, oh shit, what's going on? They're coming after me. But anyway, no, I think this turned out very well. And I was not a fan of the movie at all. I wasn't. But it was weird that they did not give us the rest, at least a couple of more moments. I think we should have got an Ajax and an Icarus. I just think visually their costumes stood out, in my opinion. And it makes sense that they did give us these two. I mean, come on, they already had, Angelina Jolie's likeness just on stamp. They already had that, so it makes sense why they went to the well and gave us another Angelina Jolie figure character. It made complete sense why they did that. And then they were a couple, so to bring him in it made a lot of sense as well. So I see where they were going with it. They didn't want to go completely all in on the line. They weren't all in on it, but they did want to give us some representation of it. So I understand why they did it. And I get it. The biggest problem with this figure was, and the lack of accessories was the thing. The movie was very divisive, to say the least. So it was reasons why I was going to, this figure was kind of like come and go. But what they did with this figure, the actor's likeness, the costuming, the tailoring, everything looks spot on. And like you said, right now, Hot Toys have been acting like they have something to prove, and I'm loving, loving that they are peeping the competition and they know they are the best. They if you want to be the best, sometimes you just got to put everything on the table and lay it down. And like, yeah, I'm the best at what I do, and they're doing that with this. Just about every head sculpt that has come out production wise this year has damn near been a 10. We only had one that was really questionable, and that was Doc Ock. And even that sculpt, even though it may not look like Alfred Molina to a lot of people, it's still a good head sculpt. It looks like somebody, you know what I'm saying? It's not a weak head sculpt. And we were seeing that a lot around 2019 to 2021. You were getting like a lot of hit and misses, but I think this year it's been a constant string of hits. It's not many that I can think of that were just bad. But this figure is good, man. I think this figure turned out very well. And I did almost convince myself. I'm like, damn, this looks good. I can still get Athena. Athena is sitting around in one of my comic shops.
Oh, yeah, she's still available. Yeah.
Way still available. And they look good. And you look at them, the pictures together, they look good together. They do really look good together on your shelf. And I do think this has, I know I throw the G word around a lot. I know. But I do think that I think this one and Athena may be figures that may shoot up in value at some point, because it's not going to be, you're not going to see these in a lot of people's collections, and then you're going to go and look like, wow, you have this. And we know how it is. Sometimes these grails, like at one point, Darkseid Anakin was widely available, and then one night, boom, it just shot up in value. So this may be a future grail at some point. Now, I wouldn't buy it just because of that point, because hey, we can be wrong. You got to have some attachment to it, but overall, I think it's a good figure and it turned out well.
Definitely, bro. Now, before I go on to the next individual, I just want to kind of make sure that everybody out there, if you haven't already, again, been a couple figures that if you're looking for like grail pieces and you want to make sure that you find them, like along with this, that Athena, but also you basically want to make sure that you get your hands on this one, because this one is still readily available. It's still basically out there right now. You can get your hands on it. And I wanted to bring this up because we got my guy who's basically here with us right now. Miguel, bro, let them know, bro, where they can actually get this piece, man. Like straight up, let them know.
Hold on. Give me like, hold on.
Let them know they can get this piece, bro.
Hey, you see how Miguel hit you with the finger he always do in the video? Like, one second.
Okay.
Here we go.
You see, he did hit us with the finger, though. You see that, right?
Glorious purpose.
Thank you for being here, brother. Coming through. What's going on with you, man? I love that shirt too.
What's that? Oh, bro. White Gold Industries, son. White Gold Industries.
Look at that shirt.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
Damn, that shit's
what I give for like a straight up comic ripped juggernaut like that.
White Gold Industries, my guys. He does a comic related theme every time, so he doesn't have the same stuff all the time, which is nice because then not everybody's wearing the same shirt. Yeah, but man, I got one with Rogue. You know that picture of Rogue from the cartoon where she's laying down and her cheeks are out, and behind him is Wolverine looking at the picture.
Yeah.
Man, he's beasting it. But listen, forget about me, forget about my shirt. I'm here because this is a special occasion for my brother hitting 4K. Congratulations, man.
Appreciate that.
I had to
Thank
stop
you so
by.
much.
This was not planned, but I said, you know what? I can't just sit here and watch, man. I gotta go and celebrate with my guy.
Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate it.
And I'm cooking something up. So go ahead, continue.
Are you cooking? Okay. He got something cooking in the background. Okay.
It might be a little war zone in here. Brace for impact, chat.
It's about to be a war zone. So I got to bring up my guy because
fuck yeah. Yeah, man. So looks great. Everything Jay said is correct. I mean, it definitely has Grail possibility because the fact that we're never gonna see his character again. He took a L in the film, right? Spoiler alert if you haven't seen it. So I mean, it's just one of those one-offs that you might not see again. It disappoints me that they didn't decide to make other figures from the Eternals movie instead of just these two. I think for me, the only problem with this figure is I'm gonna get it, but the problem is that the posability is very limited on it. It just seems limited, right? If you flip through the photos, he's doing this like 8 photos. He's just doing this. Like they're all the same for the most part.
Like that's it.
Like it's literally that or this.
That's it.
And I'm like, all right.
Articulation is not going to be in on this, bro. That was one of the things that I was saying. Like the articulation on this is going to be limited because you're going to see this.
Yep.
You're going to see that.
This was
you're going to see this.
Y'all remember this was the first figure that they released where they showed boots as an accessory. This was like the first one. Like, I had never seen accessories as damn boots, and this was it. This is when they started that shit. I was like, oh shit, here we go.
Hell yeah, bro. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, you're definitely going to see just this stuff. You know what I mean? These
one hand is the other.
He can spread his legs a little bit. He can open his. You know what I mean? He can fist pumps
my
all
right
that.
and my left. Like,
that's all exactly. That's all you're going to see. You're not going to see too much more other than that, bro. And it is what it is. But yeah, man. I mean, definitely a decent figure. But I know it's not going to be for everybody. Aaron, what about you, brother?
Nah. He looks very good. Don't get me wrong. If y'all seen Train to Busan, he was really good in that movie.
Yes, hell yeah.
The head sculpt is amazing, but it gets me upset that they didn't make more. They didn't make the whole team. You know how much money they would have made? Crazy.
Yeah.
The movie was mid, but the figures look amazing.
Yes, sir.
Separated.
It was definitely money out there, bro. That was on the table for him to get, but they just kind of missed the opportunity in other aspects. But yeah, he's definitely like he's a figure hit. And the thing is, I didn't know how popular this dude was, and just China alone, bro. Like just alone, like they say that basically over there, his movies, like literally,
bro, he's a killer actor, bro.
He's a killer actor, bro. And they picked the right person, you know, actors, like he's a beast. But it's just like, I think that they could have capitalized more on him in the film and they didn't. But at the same time, it's not too late for them to bring him back because he is an Eternal. We know that. And, you know, Keith, Uncle Keith, you already know he comes back. And the thing is, you can't get there. He's an Eternal. So that's just what they are. So there's definitely a possibility to bring him back. Speaking of Uncle Keith, man, what you think about this piece, bro?
When I first saw it, I remember, like Cam said, the boots was accessory, which was definitely a turning point for me. I was going like, oh yeah, those boots are nice. So, but no, listen, I you know me, man, and the Eternals and the Celestials, that whole thing is that's my lane, and I was very disappointed with the movie. And you know, just the whole everything was just off to me. And it was both those characters, their figures look great. I mean, I'm not going to even deny that, but it's something that I'm not going to get now. If they had made a Celestial, maybe Ashram.
Ooh,
They had it done that with an LED feature. You know, he lights up a little bit.
it would have been massive.
That would have been something I could have gotten. But this right here, nah, this is not for me.
Yeah, bro. I feel you, man. It's again, it's an acquired taste for a lot of people. It's not going to be for everybody. Again, for me, it's a beautiful piece, but I just didn't need it. Not for what I was actually doing. So I just something I didn't want to have in the collection. What about you, late bloomer? What you think about this, bro?
Man, hell no. What I will say,
he didn't even say I ain't getting that shit. He just said, "Yo, man, hell no."
But what I will say is, I think it was Laura that brought it up in the chat, and she said the thing that covers up his hands or the gauntlets. I think that's a really cool effect. I would like to see that on more figures, just in terms of like Captain Marvel. And a few other characters whose hands light up like that. But overall, like people have said before me, it looks damn good as far as the tailoring and the design of the figure itself. Head sculpts is damn good. It looks. I just watched MRC's video about an hour ago. It looks damn good in person as well. It's past all of the vibe check outside of the articulation, like, as we've pointed out here. So I don't have any plans. It's just nothing that it doesn't fit into anything that I've got going on right now. But
yeah,
more power to you if this is something you'd like to add to your collection, for sure.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, appreciate that. My man, low key, Calvin, who is dropping a single this Friday. His album's still prolonged, but he is dropping a single called "These Hands Were Made for Cheeks." Hey, Calvin, what
Oh man.
And I think the B-side is called Cocoa Butter Nights, right?
Yeah. On the B-side, bro. You already know what this is. What's going on with you, Calvin? What you think about this piece, bro?
I'm gonna save us all some time. Ain't no way, ain't gonna happen.
He said, "Ain't no way, ain't gonna happen." That's it. Again, I think this is gonna be here. But here's the thing, like, bro, this piece literally it's on wait list. It's waitlisted, So, but I guess when it says waitlisted, it doesn't mean that there was a wide spread of individuals who wanted it. It might have just been a limited stock.
Bro, that wait list is fraudulent as hell. That wait list is to be like, hey, I know you're thinking about it. Let me just act like everybody wants it so you can jump on it. That's what that means.
Yeah.
That wait list is a lie.
We're just saying what we all thinking, that's all.
Yeah.
And you ain't never lying, bro. Because it is a lie. Because as soon as they put it out, I guarantee you there was a few people who probably got the notification that if they actually had this on a wait list, that there's change and it flipped. Like, seriously. So there's a high possibility that did happen, bro. But
the only stuff that usually stay gone on Sideshow is Star Wars stuff. And there's a few exceptions, but for the most part, if it's gone in Sideshow, it's Star Wars, it usually stay gone. Everything else, I don't know, it'd be fugazi. I don't know.
Yeah, bro. It is what it is, man. Like I said, I mean, again, we knew this was coming, but it's like they're slowly backtracking on their backlog of things that were supposed to release earlier on. BC, I heard you talking about this the other day too. You were talking about some of the rumors that you heard, possibility that we could see Catwoman, stuff like that, pretty soon. Do you think that's also going to be part of the backlog that we're seeing right now, bro? You're muted.
There we go. Yeah, no, absolutely. No, I heard a couple of those things and things we've been waiting on. Wolverine, Selena Cow, shit,
and
even them two. Even I was about to say Shazam, Black Adam, even that one too. So, and it makes sense because we've been waiting for those for a while. I don't know. It's almost time for them to do like a backstage. Because usually when they have a law like this, they'll do like a backstage and be like, hey, we got all this, know y'all been waiting. We got this coming. And and that gives us a little time to prepare our wallets. And I think the last time we actually got one was not too long ago. It was about in January of last year. They did a backstage. So we may get a backstage. We may not. They may just start dropping shit. I look at it like this. Either way, it's going to be bad because if it's going to either hit right, it's going to either start right around the holidays and just going to be hurting, buying gifts and trying to keep up with figures, or you're going to get all the Christmas out the way, buy all your Christmas shopping. Then you have that, that broke January when you're trying to about the holidays. All this shit going to drop in broke January when you're trying to pay all the shit. What the hell?
Ramen noodle bloody sandwich in January.
Ramen noodles.
No.
Mayonnaise. Ramen noodles, mayonnaise sandwiches, peanut butter sandwiches, bro. Straight up, bro.
I feel better. Syrup sandwiches. How about that?
Syrup sandwiches, bro.
Wish sandwiches.
God, bro.
You wish you had some meat.
Yo, wish I had me some Lebanon bologna to go with this show right now, bro. You already know how it is, bro. So yeah, I don't know. Everybody out there, if you're gonna get your hands on this piece, just let me know. It might be something that you want to get in hand, or you might already have had it. It might have been on wait list, and this is something that you were waiting to convert. Hell, no power to you. But again, there's so much more coming to be expected, so you just better play it safe. Don't just jump the gun just because. Play it safe. If you don't want it, don't get it. It's a beautiful piece, but again, err on the side of caution. That's what I would do. Moving on from this, though, we want to kind of move in a different perspective here, and I wanted to actually talk about a couple of different things here. Now, we did get and today was just, I guess we talked about this, Cam, too. The strike is over, so they are going full-fledged with number one. The directors are back in the seats. The writers are already available. These studios are scrambling to get actors on board for projects.
Clearly,
literally, they are scrambling to get actors on board to play certain roles. Now, here's the thing. This rumor, again, we got to take it with a grain of salt, but so far it's coming from so many different individuals.
I don't think it's a rumor anymore.
You don't?
Nope.
Here's the thing, bro.
It has been offered at this point. It has been offered. Saying, I don't know if he's taking it, but it has been offered. So the rumor's out the table. The offer's there.
So let's bring this up. Since you bring it. So of course.
No.
Yeah, bro.
No.
Pedro Pascal has been offered the role of, you know who it is, man. Reed Richards from the Fantastic Four. Now, I bring this up for a reason. And I know that this is a figure show, and we're going to be talking about figures. I'm bringing these movies up for a particular reason, right? Now, first, let's talk about cinematically. My thoughts first, and then I'm going to pass it to everybody. I love Pedro Pascal. Don't get me wrong. I love him in just about everything that he does. Even he made, bro, you know what I'm about to say. Even though Wonder Woman 84 was a trash ass film, right? Even though it was a trash ass film,
God,
he made it a little bit funny, like just enjoyable. You know what I mean? He did his thing, right? But and of course, Last of Us, he's brilliant. Everything that he's basically in, every role he's played, he's made it his own. Narcos, definitely. He's an incredible actor. But Reed Richards?
No.
No. Oh my goodness, it's so annoying.
I'm sorry. I'd rather I hate when they do this with actors. It becomes a point where they just become overused. And he is good in whatever he does. And I think he would nail it. If we got it, I wouldn't be mad, but I'm sorry. I was looking more forward to Adam Driver. That's the last I heard Adam Driver was going to be. They were really trying. They had him locked in. They were trying to get Adam Driver and Margot Robbie to be Sue Storm, and I thought that would have been. I thought that was enough star power and talent to really make it work. I rather would have seen that combo. I think Margot Robbie is out, and last I heard, Adam Driver was in, but obviously they're looking to go a different direction.
Adam Driver's whack too, man.
I didn't know. I think he could do it. I think dude got the chops to do it. I really do. I would really like to see him do that. I mean, Reed Richards, I get it. I get where they're going with it. I get it. I get it. He got a little salt and pepper going on, so I get why they want to do that. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Try again.
Yo, can I just say every picture that you
well,
why did you just put the same face on?
He warned you though.
Yo, you should clip that. That is hilarious.
Wow, bro.
Oh,
that's pretty funny. Anyway,
I can't with you, bro.
This one.
I can't with you.
But yeah, Miguel, your thoughts on this, bro?
Please. So I think every actor should have their limit of 3 superheroes that they need to play. That is it. Let's leave it at 3. You got Chris Evans as Human Torch and Captain America, and I don't know who else he was, but like these guys that play multiple roles in any type of superhero role, they should let's max it out at 3. Let's start with there. All right. I have no doubts in my mind that he is going to kill the role and do a great, phenomenal job. He's going to surprise everybody. And he's going to kill this role. But my thing when it comes to matching these actors to these superheroes is the likeness. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to be as picky as you guys are with your hot toys that I am with my freaking action heroes in live screen. Because the thing is, and I know he's upset. I think somebody else said it in the chats that he wants his face to be shown. I know some of the characters that he played, you know, obviously you can't see the role Mandalorian. What's the other one? He did Moon Knight or whoever it was.
No, he did.
No, not Moon Knight.
He's just been doing Last of Us right now. Like
The Last of Us was phenomenal. He's
killing it. He's killing it there. But of course,
but
I'm not going to spoil it for everybody. But we know anyway.
I can't.
He ain't going.
Listen, Adam Driver either, man. Like all I see is his nose. Like I just can't. He needs to look like the character. What's the one from
John Krasinski?
Yes, he was fine. I don't think he was horrible, but I think with him he just didn't want to do it.
That's why he's not coming back. He just didn't want to do it.
I think so.
It was crazy because when he
was fan cast too, by the way.
Yeah, and when he was on Jimmy Fallon, he said that he just got to wait and see. You know what I mean? Just like a wait and see type of situation. I think he would have done it, and I think he would have been open to do it. Now it could have been money, or it could have been commitments, because again, he has a lot going on. He's a director, he's a writer.
His wife would have been great as Sue Storm too.
I agree.
Right? Like 2-for-1 package there. The chemistry there.
She didn't want to do it.
She didn't want to do it.
Oh, she didn't want to do it.
No,
nope. Would have been perfect.
The chemistry would have been there. They worked together before movies. The chemistry would have been there. She looks the part. I just don't listen.
They have their own production company. They're writing and doing movies themselves. Yeah. So I think they're trying to roll in that lane for a little while, and you know, do other projects here and there. But I think they're booked up.
Yeah. I mean, the other thing too is that I understand where these you know big companies are looking at, right? They're looking at star power and they're looking at somebody who could act, right? And I get that. Like I don't know if they're gonna take their chance on somebody new or somebody like they took their chance with Namor. I think he did a great job, you know. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's because I've seen him play these other superheroes so well or some other characters. I don't like it. Even here, I don't like it, man.
Nah,
I don't like it.
I just, for me, it's not. I still stand by John Krasinski, bro. I do. I stand by that because I think that he would have been perfect. He was perfect for the role. He was basically the Reed Richards that I saw And I just think that right now it's more so a sign of desperation. That's what it feels like. It feels like it's more so desperation because of the simple fact that, again, they're scrambling to get actors on board. They want to push this ahead. Again, they want to get this out. They want to release it. It's just like, yo, you're looking for these A-listers, but I would much rather you get a nobody, some out there who looks the part and can act.
Exactly.
Give people, there's plenty of people out there in Hollywood, actors out there in Hollywood that would love a chance, that you can even probably get for like minimum right now.
But you got to understand one thing. You got to understand this movie failed multiple times. So I think a part of that selection process as well is we got to hit this hard, whether the character looks or not, because this has failed multiple times. And in the eyes of the comic book people out there or the fans, they are waiting for something big, because if this movie fails, Fantastic Four is done for. I cannot see them reboot it for like a millionth time. Like this has to be successful all the way around. Now, my other concern is if we're getting Pedro for this, who are we getting for the other characters? Who are we getting for the Thing? Who are we getting for Human Torch? That's going to be another thing.
They already have them cast.
Do they though? Was that official?
It is official for one. It's official for one. No, Sue Storm.
Oh, hey, y'all, we got somebody backstage. Just want to let y'all know.
We do.
Backstage.
We got somebody backstage. Who we got back there, bro?
He's like, tell Miguel to shut up and bring me in.
We got ladies and gentlemen.
Knocking on the door.
I did not say that for one, Miguel. I don't know what the fuck we're talking about. But I do have to say, y'all motherfuckers have short-term memory loss when it comes to Marvel's casting choices. Motherfucker, they casted Tiberius Kirk, who had a small-ass role in a Star Trek movie as Thor, and everybody's like, what the fuck are they doing? Why the fuck are they doing this? And then fucking Thor's awesome. Chris Evans, he was the last thing he did before he was in the MCU. He was the bad guy boyfriend in Scott Pilgrim vs. World. He ruined fucking Fantastic Four, or didn't ruin, but was part of the Fantastic Four franchise that failed. And then now he's a fucking staple of things.
Wait, time out. But he played an awesome Human Torch.
Yeah, he was the best thing in that.
Yeah,
movie.
Maybe he was the best.
Aside from Jessica Alba's looks, he was the best.
That was my next point.
Yeah,
Jessica Alba should have never played Sue Storm. She looked out of place as shit.
So,
but you are making a valid point, though. Continue, because you're making a valid point.
You're definitely making a valid point.
Yes, he is.
So I'm saying is, you can say what you will about latest MCU. You can say whatever, but the one thing that they've always gotten right is casting. I mean, Tony Stark is the only one that everybody was like, oh yeah, Tony Stark, Iron Man, yeah, totally makes sense. Let's do it. But I mean, even a little bit when he was first cast, it was like, oh, that guy, he's like pretty fucking washed up, this, that, the other thing. Mm-hmm. And then after he got into the MCU, I mean, he kind of looked like Tony Stark back in the day, but after he got into the MCU, they started drawing him in the comics as Tony Stark, as RDJ. So he might not look like the version that's alive right now in the comics or something like that, but there's so many artists, so many different interpretations. One of them could look like Pedro. So,
like Black was saying, you cannot mess with this franchise. You cannot deviate from what needs to be done, and that's to get the right actors and the right parts for the Fantastic Four, the first family of Marvel. You cannot mess this up.
Mm-hmm.
But why is Pedro the wrong guy? He's killed it.
But I think that's why they picked him, though.
It's
why is he the wrong guy? He's an excellent actor. I mean, he's proven time and time again that he can do a multitude of roles. Like, I don't understand why he's a bad choice.
But that's the point. I think
for me, it's just the looks.
It's the looks, but also the simple fact that what they are doing in Hollywood right now is the same rotation of actors for certain roles. Like they're picking actors, they're picking the known. They're known. So this IP again, Marvel right now, we know that they're in a position where as they're kind of rebooting, they're trying to get fans back on board. So why not get a popular face to kind of help sell this thing? But I think that, I mean, again, what we are all forgetting, and what a lot of people are forgetting out there, is it's not about the actor. It's about pen to paper. Write a good story. And whoever you pick, as long as they can portray that role, that's what it's all about. The writing is what's causing a decline in the cinematic universe for the MCU. get the writing on point, and we will jump on board with whoever you actually choose, as long as the story is right. You know what I mean? For this particular character, I just look, and it's not me disliking Pedro, because I do. And again, I don't live in that space where I'm like, yo, I want to see. I don't know. I just think that sometimes it is a sign of desperation to get these people when I know that there are other people out there that could play the role.
I think, though, someone said earlier that, and I've seen it in the comments, that they have to get this one right? They have to get it the fourth time right. And
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
and 80% of that is the writing and all that stuff. But like, you got to have people, you got to attract people to the movie, and having a huge star in it. So it could just be Pedro and then 3 other unknowns as the rest. You know, I don't know who his cast is.
Well, I think that's why they cast him, though.
Okay. I hope it's not an origin story either.
Yeah, I don't think it will be.
We got to be past that. Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah, it's. I mean,
They better
again,
not
bro,
make Galactus a cloud again.
yeah.
I
Well,
don't
we
think-
know
yeah,
we
I
know
don't
that.
I
Well, we know that, and again, on tap to play Sue Storm is Vanessa Kirby. You know what I mean? They've gone after her since they've moved away from Margot Robbie. She's been the go-to, and apparently that deal was already done even before the strike. They just couldn't make the announcement. You know what I mean? And then also the guy that's playing Human Torch that's been looked at is what is his name from Stranger Things? He played
Eddie.
Yeah, he played Eddie. What was his name?
Oh, he'll be good. He'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think he'll kill it. I think he'll kill it as you know what I mean. But I don't know, Cam. What do you think about this, bro? What do you think about this? Are you on board for Pedro? You know what I mean? Would you be on board?
Will you vote for Pedro?
Would you vote for Pedro, bro?
I mean, honestly, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, whoever they want to put in there is going to be, you know, the guy for us. I think he is the known actor. So I think we had a conversation about this earlier, where they just recycle, you know, the same actors that are very popular that do such a great job that, you know, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other actors out there that will probably do an awesome job as well, you know, to give them some spotlight. I honestly thought that they were going to kind of switch up the nationality of the character. I thought they were going to either do Raul Kaul or either Dev Patel from Lion.
Yeah.
It just kind of made more sense to me that they were going to, like, you know, introduce another nationality into this character, or either they were going to either do Penn Bagley from what was it called? The Stalker show that was on Netflix. What was that shit called? You. Matter of fact, on Netflix.
You. Yeah, it's you.
Yeah.
So I thought they were going to do him. I feel like, I mean, if they're going for the popular vote, then Pedro Pascal, I guess. But I mean, I think he's going to do an awesome job when he submerges himself in the character. You know, we're going to get the best job possible. He just got to grow that beard out a little bit, bro, on the sides, because
Hey, if they come out with a hot toy, at least you could take his head off and pop it on the Mandalorian and whoever else you want to pop
go
it on.
back and forth, right? They might have the Beijing, my
and
man.
that was
beard
my
in.
point. That was my point. Like, when it comes to head sculpts, they have, you know, the Pedro Pascal Mandalorian head sculpt. So definitely you can't avoid it. But again, it's just, I don't know. We just have to see.
But I think because they're trying not to mess the franchise up. I think it's why they picked Pedro. You know, like he was saying, he's been on fire lately. So why not just put one of the most, if not the most popular actor right now, currently, in this role. So like, again, I don't mind him in the role. I think he's gonna kill it. He doesn't look like him, and
that's
I don't
what
know.
we're going with. And it's sad to say that the thing is, it's the look. Because here's the thing, bro. Say what you want. Chris Evans looks like Captain America, bro. He's Cap.
and Thor looks like
Thor.
Right.
Tony Stark. I mean,
Hugh Jackman looks like Wolverine.
He did not look like Thor when they cast him. He was a skinny ass mofo in Star Trek.
But you know what? It was crazy, bro, because
cast him.
He didn't. But then when you saw that transformation, I was like, yeah, that's Thor all day.
What do you think? He's not, and also Chris Pratt as Star-Lord, he was like the pudgy guy from Parks and Rec. What the fuck is
He's not lying, though. He's completely right with that.
You're not lying. You're not lying. You ain't lying, bro. I get that, but I don't.
We'll
you know
see.
what?
All I'm saying is don't pre-hate him. If they do cast him, don't pre-hate him.
No,
he could give you
I'm not.
something you love.
What's
I'm
He
a
gonna
yo,
surprise all of us.
If he gets, here's the thing. I'm at the point now, bro. If they cast this motherfucker, I'm like, all right, cool. Then announce the cast and let's get the ball rolling.
Yeah, let's
Plain
get
and
let's
simple.
let's get to it, guys. We've
Let's
been waiting
get the
so
ball
long. Come
rolling. We've been waiting, so just announce the cast and let's get the ball.
on. Who's gonna be Doom? George Lopez?
I don't know. I was saying, I don't know. I was saying earlier that if they did Doom, I would love now. Apparently, they approached for Galactus, Antonio Banderas for
What?
Galactus. Yeah,
No,
look it up, bro.
stop it. We're gonna put Puss in Boots as Galactus' voice. Come on, man. What is happening?
And I was talking about this behind stage. The person who I want to see and would have loved to see as Doom, and I think he has the presence.
You say
for
Josh Brolin, I'm
No.
signing out. Oh.
No, bro, not Josh Brolin. What is it? Javier Bardem. His voice
Yeah, we
and
were
just
talking
his
about that.
presence alone is Doom, bro. Like he is Doom
What if
the whole
Adam
way
Driver
through.
was Doom?
What'd you say?
Adam Driver is Doom.
You think so?
Instead of Reed Richards, maybe he's Doom.
Oh, mate, that would be a great spin.
But would
That
he
would
be a
make
great
sense.
Doom? No.
No,
He's
he
a
would be Anakin Skywalker dressed up as
Yeah,
I mean,
he would be
he'd be
Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren dressed up as fucking Doom. That's what he would
He's
be.
a
Wrong.
great actor.
Like,
though,
oh,
and he could
He's
play
a great
the-
actor.
Him
I
or
think he
Cillian
could do
Murphy?
it. No, I think he could do it.
You
I
think he
think
could do
I'd
it?
rather see him than Doom than I just don't
Yeah.
want to see his face. I just don't want to see it.
The thing is,
Hopefully he'll
I
get his
think
mask
that
soon.
I would put it this way. I think that again, he would pull off a Doom more than I could actually see him as a Reed Richards.
Agreed.
I think
Agreed.
a Doom would be perfect for Adam Driver because he
Agreed.
has the presence, he has the voice for it. He definitely has the voice for it, and I think he can
Oh,
kill
they
it.
just
as
confirmed on IGN who's gonna be the thing, bro.
Who?
Yeah, Post Malone. It's crazy.
Yeah, right, bro.
Stop it.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, if they did some shit like that, I'm checking completely out, bro.
Post Malone.
I'm checking completely out if they
Bro,
did some shit
Antonio
like that.
Banderas, though,
I mean,
like,
they could.
what's
use
happening,
Post
bro?
Malone. He's going to be CGI, so I mean, they could. Shit.
Okay, so anyway, so moving on, there was another trailer that was basically there's a couple trailers that were basically released
They were.
today.
No.
There you go.
Hey,
The troll trailer that was released today.
no, bro,
Trolls,
we ain't
right?
talking
Yeah.
about the
Yeah, the trolls. Yeah.
We ain't talking about the trolls, bro.
Oh,
We talk about something else. We talking about something else right now. And again, this was something that was released today. The trailer came out, and I just want to get the thing is, listen. Now, I was talking about there's space for this. There's definitely space for this, and I'll explain why. But right now, we're just going to talk about. I'm just going to do a roundtable about this, whatever. But I'm going to tell you why it's a good thing and why I'm sort of like excited about it in a sense. I know a lot of people aren't, but I am. So, of course, you know that today they dropped the Madam Web trailer. We got a chance to actually see it. And I'm just going to go on record by saying, like, yo, I like this trailer a hell of a lot more than what we saw as far as Craven. We talked about this behind the scene. That
hell
Craven
yeah.
was garbage.
Yes,
I
sir.
like this
What?
trailer. And yeah, that Craven trailer was
I
You
garbage.
have to
want to see,
disagree with you on
want to
that.
see Craven? If you
It
really
was
want to see Craven, play Spider-Man 2.
Garbage, bro.
Play Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, but that Craven trailer was better than this.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, stop
no,
it.
it's not. And I'm gonna tell you
Stop
why
it.
it wasn't, bro.
think
What
this
they
is way
did
better
to
than
Craven in that damn trailer, bro. Come,
Ooh.
you, bro. Getting
It
bit by a
wasn't
lion,
Craven.
bro. Blood. Come on, bro.
Listen,
like
listen
what
to me.
they did.
not Craven.
Nah, man.
The only
no.
good thing that came from this trailer is that Lumi's gonna have like 5 different characters she could cosplay as. That's about it. All right.
Bro.
Is it weird? Is it weird that the first person I thought was Lumi when I saw this? Like I was just like, damn, Lumi's gonna love this.
No, I said that earlier, bro.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Ah.
Lumi she's definitely gonna kill it, bro. She's gonna have a plethora
been
of
in the movie.
costumes that she can. Yes, definitely should have been in that movie. But yeah,
Yeah.
man, I think here's the thing, bro. Like I said, I mean, it it has potential for certain reasons. But first off, Jay, you saw the trailer. What did you think about it, bro?
Look, at first I was like, what the shit is this? Really? I'm like, and that's you gotta understand, I'm not when I think of Madam Web, I think of the old, the old lady with, with blindfold talking to Spider-Man, seeing him through some shit. That's when I'm thinking of Madam Web. I'm like, hold on. So you got homegirl from 50 Shades of Grey, where she's a great actor. She's Madam Web.
Dakota Johnson.
She got a red. She got a red duster on, and she's supposed to be Madam Web. What the hell's going on? But then I looked at the trailer twice. I was like, okay, I see what they're doing. And for some reason, I was like, you know what? I think about the Sony movies. They're not the best movies at all. They're Spider-Man movies without Spider-Man. It makes no goddamn sense. But every time I go to the movies, I enjoy watching them. I don't know why. I just enjoy them. I don't have, my expectation is very low. So
that's why.
And that's what it is. My expectation is very low. So I go in and I enjoy it. And I just leave it at that. I'm like, okay, it's in the universe itself, just like the Venom movies. So I think this will be in the same. I'm hearing that it's supposed to be better than what people think. Like when a lot of people, they said it screened very well for the people that have seen it. They said it turned out to be very well. So I'm for it. I'll go take a look at it. I'll go see it. I will. But like I said, my expectations is very low. And I agree with you, Leo. Compared to that Craven trailer is ass.
Yo, leave that radioactive line alone, bro. He ain't do nothing to y'all.
That Craven trailer was bootissimo, bro.
It is shit. You want to play Spider-Man 2? That's Craven.
That's Craven, bro. If you want to see Craven, if you want Craven, play Spider-Man 2, or just read a book, plain and simple, because you're not going to get what they're doing, and you can't. Listen, and I'm telling you this right now. I don't give a fuck whatever. You cannot have a Craven without Spider-Man in it. You cannot. Right. You cannot. You cannot. You cannot. You cannot do that because it ruins the purpose. It ruins the reason why Craven is even in existence in the first fucking place. It's ruining that based on his narrative, his purpose, his single greatest purpose. The only reason why, and the thing is, if you basically if you haven't read, for anybody out there, pick the book up. It's out there. If you haven't read Craven's Last Hunt, you are missing the plot because that book is fucking incredible. Fire. It is fire, and it is the reason why it is important that you have a Spider-Man in that. And if you don't, it's a disservice. You're telling a story that actually never fucking exists at all. Completely. And we talked about this before. It's like it just feels like their purpose is to take and make their own iteration to prove something. What are you proving? You're proving that you're making a big mess, and a lot of people don't like it already. You did the same thing with Morbius. You should have took your time and did something that was worth it and more akin to source material that was out there, at least derivative. Get certain things from it. But the reason why I think this is going to be pretty dope. Ezekiel Sims names, if you look it up, there's a reason why Ezekiel Sims is in this and why he is the glue and the red herring in this. On top of that, Madam Web, there's a reason why I think this could be successful, because this would be one of the biggest reasons, one of the biggest things that can also, bro, that. But we were talking about late bloomer. What were we talking about earlier? We were talking about
he's gonna lead off to our dude Moreland.
Yeah. And on top of that, there's a possibility that, again, this is going to be the best way to link and bring Miles into this universe, bro. It's going to be one of the best
way they're going to bring Miles.
I think it'd be one of the best ways to do it and tie the universe in, because again, we're talking about the Spider-Verse, and the thing is, what is Madam Web's purpose? Again, she is the single most important person when it comes to linking each individual Spider-Man from a known universe or different versions, because again, in every universe, in every multiverse, there has to be a Spider-Man. It cannot be a universe without having a Spider-Man, because he serves a purpose, and she is the link to that. So she knows it's not just about being clairvoyant, it's her connection to any and every individual out there who is a Spider-Man or a Spider-Woman.
Remember at the end of Doctor Strange, we were having incursions going on.
Exactly.
So still got multiverse chaos going on in the universe.
Yeah, bro.
Right.
Yeah, bro.
But my whole thing about it is it's such a roundabout way to do it if they're gonna put because Miles already kind of exists in the 616 in MCU. I mean, we had Prowler, and we saw where Prowler end up in everybody that's seen Spider-Verse. We saw that. But my whole thing of it is Prowler, he kind of hinted at his little nephew already. So he already is in the MCU. Miles is already there. So this is just and I look at it, what it is, it's just a cash grab. It's just a way for them to go ahead and use those properties in movies and get money. That's all it really
Sony has to, because here's the thing. Sony,
if they don't,
and if the only way that they can actually keep the license is if they release films. They have to. Now they were smart enough to broker a deal with with Disney. You know, they were smart enough to do that when it came to Tom Holland and sharing that aspect of it. But on the other side, other than that, again, this could also be a way to link Tobey Maguire. It can also be a way to link what's his name?
Andrew Garfield.
Andrew Garfield. There's a way to link these particular characters without making it. And the thing, this is only if they do it right. And I like exactly, they have to do it right. And I like what that guy Mark said, Spider Totem. That is the most important. Again, Spider Totem. And if anybody knows about Spider Totems, it's not just about the radioactivity. The radioactivity is what connects them all in the known universe. But the Spider Totem has been there for a while. They have to have a Spider-Man again in each universe. So again, having Ezekiel Sims in this as a mentor to either Miles or Peter, it would be dope if it's done right.
Remember, as a side effect of the Spider Totem, or a feature, of those powers, is you can bypass the other spiders' spider sense.
Yep.
It gives a great advantage on the other spiders.
Yep. Damn. Exactly.
Oh, now I wonder, are we going to see the Great Weaver?
Interesting.
Well, it's interesting because apparently we are definitely getting, so we might see the Great Weaver, but we also know that we're getting a Silk television show. So Silk is going to be so it's definitely going to be a separate version. So we're getting that. But again, man, to see Sydney Sweeney in that costume, that red and black, that black and white, again, original costume. They just need to make those eyes white.
Listen, they just missed that. Leia, was she so? The version of Spider-Woman she's playing, this was almost I think it was the second Spider-Woman that's ever been on.
The second, or are they going with the first?
I don't think this is Jessica Drew. I think this
it's not Jessica Drew.
Julia Carpenter.
It's Julia Carpenter.
Yeah. She got up with this with this group of people, these rich people, and she got tricked, I guess, and played into getting powers, and she got spider powers that way. So that's going to be, I think that's the thing that I'm most interested when I'm seeing this trailer is the introduction of a lot of the other ancillary spider people, if you will, do have had storylines that have intertwined with Peter Parker and other various, Avengers. Jessica Drew was an Avengers annual. That's what you guys know. That's where a lot of characters whose mainline comics weren't popping, so they would just Marvel would stick them into and Marvel annual, and some of those issues is great. I just read one like the other day. I think it was issue 10, and I was like, oh yeah, it was the origin of Rogue, and Rogue and Mystique was cooking all the Avengers was getting cooked. Rogue and Mystique was just knocking them out. But I guess my point I want to make is I'm very excited about what the future entails about seeing other spider people on screen. But again, I'm with you guys. I'm aligned with you guys in the sense of I want to see this done as well as they could. Somebody said it in chat, and I'm just gonna stick with that. It's there's no way this shit gonna be worse than Morbius. No fucking way.
You can't. No way. It is no way it's gonna be worse than Morbius.
How dare you guys talk about Morbius? Now let me stop. Bro, yo, am I the only one who this like came from left field. I was not aware of even this being thought of.
But it's
No,
been
yeah.
in the works for like the last 4
Yeah, it's
years,
been a
bro.
while.
Yeah,
Really?
couple
Like
years.
I was totally clueless to this. I was like, oh, what's this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been in the works for the last 4 or 5 years. It's
Do
just
you
getting
think
off
they
the
have
ground.
the forethought of weaving this? Sony has talked to Marvel about weaving this storyline into something
Bro,
in the Marvel universe.
I'm gonna tell you like
Yeah,
this. I'm
they
gonna tell
have
you
to.
like
So?
this.
Yeah.
There is no question in my mind that somehow, some way, aspects of this,
It has to.
especially with Julia Carpenter, there's aspects of this that will be woven into Secret Wars. I'm
Okay.
telling you.
All right.
I am telling you that right now.
Yeah.
There's aspects of this that will be women because you got to keep in mind Julia Carpenter was the first Spider-Man character that had the black and white before
Yeah.
Peter did.
Yeah.
She had it before Peter. Peter
Yeah.
got it during Secret Wars, the
Secret
first
Wars,
edition
yeah.
of Secret Wars with the symbiote. The
Yep.
symbiote suit, definitely at that point, which he didn't know at that time it was a symbiote suit.
No.
It was just created because his suit was damaged. So when he was there was a machine that created a suit for him. But again, she was the first person to have the black and white. It was just mimicked by him. So again, they would have to end from the way this story is being told, from what we know. And correct me if I'm wrong, this is being told before Peter. This is
Yes.
happening before Peter. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
Now don't laugh. From what I heard, and Cam, I think you heard the same thing too. From what the advanced screenings that people have said, the film has a sort of like vibe to Terminator.
Yeah. Yep.
That is what has been kind of described to those who are reporting on this stuff. It's like it's got a Terminator-esque type of vibe where there's an unstoppable force and they're trying to, get away
And
from
this-
it and find a
We're trying to
weakness.
protect the birth of Peter Parker or something
Peter,
like that.
by
right?
keeping certain individuals alive, and this is how they're woven together. And Ezekiel Sims, again, he in the books, in when you know about Ezekiel, he was the one who revealed to Peter that, hey, you're more than just a bite. How do you think that basically you got your powers from the radioactivity? You're more than just that. He was the one who revealed that revelation to Peter. You know what I mean? So, and again, he became more so like a, almost the same damn powers, if more. And to be quite honest, Ezekiel Sims is a bit stronger than Peter. But again, he was just there to play that mentor role. So again, I don't know where they're going with this story, but I'm going to tell you this right now. Everybody out there in the collecting universe, you can lie and say you won't, but if they release if they release her, Sydney Sweeney, as Julia Carpenter Hot Toys figure in a skin tight suit, your motherfuckers is getting it.
Listen. We don't have enough Spider Lady.
I'm buying that shit. Booty watching all. You heard it here first. Booty watching all.
No brainer.
No. Act like
Listen, we only have
so
Gwen
you
Stacy.
don't act like you're not. Don't even act like you won't.
Oh, I haven't been able to talk this whole time. Yeah, I mean, it looks like I mean, I could talk. Yeah.
Go ahead and talk.
Look,
Sure.
look, it's a Sony movie. It's probably not going to be good. But like Brother Cuz was saying, I'm gonna see it and I'll probably have fun watching it. And I am a sucker for spider people, so yeah, I'll buy all the fucking spider people. And I'll fucking enjoy it. So yeah, 100%. 100%. Ain't no messing. Again, let's be real. I don't think it's gonna be good. But also I'm a positive person, so maybe this is the fucking turnaround. Maybe this is Sony's Iron Man 1. This is the time that they figure it out and create a Spider-Verse all to their own, and they don't need the MCU anymore. Probably not.
Wow.
But maybe. I don't know. I can't know unless I see it. But it's probably not going to be good. But still, I'll see it.
Oh shit, Miguel.
Hey,
Man,
I just dropped something to you that looks good now, so now I'm a little upset.
it looks good, bro, but still, man.
But,
let's be real.
Listen, I'm
not gonna be good.
No. I'm just happy that
Boss Logic just did this.
Yeah.
I'm still. No one can see what you're doing because I'm still big screened.
Yo, what's up with all these cable shirts, yo? I'm loving it.
Oh yeah,
Hell
dude.
yeah.
Yeah, you got a cable shirt, brother. Cousin got a cable shirt on. No, not mine. Not mine.
Oh, you got White Gold Industries, dog. That's where I get all my
Yes.
shirts from. That's where I get
See,
all my shirts
thank
from.
you. Another person with white gold. Thank you, bro. See,
I send Leal all these fucking this fire shit for him to
Yo,
buy,
that
and he
guy.
never fucking buys them. Never
dude,
does
I
it,
love
bro.
Mike.
Gel in his
He's
hair. Look at
awesome,
that.
bro.
I know
Give
he's
him a
great.
beard. Look at this.
Yeah.
So Boss Logic did this. He just dropped it right now. Makes me feel a little better, but he looks skinny as hell here.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
think they're gonna make him skinny
I don't know whose
through
body that-
graphics? You think he's gonna lose his weight? Like, what do you guys think?
I don't know, bro.
Nah.
I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to kind of get
Come
myself
on,
wrapped
Leal.
around
You
it.
can do it, bro.
They might have to do the
He's
RDJ,
helping us. He's helping
RDJ
us
thing, and
imagine
go
this
taller.
character as he should be.
I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. I'm really
I
trying.
mean, if you look at I looked up Ezekiel Sims right now because I'm not familiar with the story. Dude in the comics is a fucking old ass guy that kind of looks like a cross between Wolverine, white haired, shit like that.
With no
And in
shoes.
this movie,
Yeah.
he's like a fucking Spider-Man, which is weird. Okay, but he's like a young ass dude.
no.
Nothing
There
like the
is a
comics.
scene.
It's
There's
okay.
a scene. If you slow down the actual trailer, if you look through the trailer, because there's a flash forward of when he's getting attacked by Julia Carpenter, and he looks older. There's a couple of scenes where he's older. He's aged. He has the white hair, white beard. He's older. So there are a couple of scenes. It's just that he's trying to stop the future from happening. Put it that way.
Okay.
So it's just you're seeing a younger version of him, but there is an older version. It's going to be Flash. They're going to be doing this. I don't know how it's going to work. We just got to see it, but it's like Flash.
Yeah,
forward.
I don't know about y'all, but I ain't trying to fight no man who ripping and running around with bare feet.
Yeah, me neither, bro.
Yeah, Sim's gonna be out there with his bare feet.
You got it. You got it.
If you grew up in the hood, you know there's
You know
certain
what it is.
crackheads,
I just
a certain variety of crackheads you
Yeah,
just
this
do not
dude.
approach.
Bro, this is why MMA is not for me, bro. I mean, I like it. Don't get me wrong. I'll watch it, but I'll never be a part of it because if you put your bare feet on me, I'll submit. I'm tapping out. As soon as you get one toe on my skin, I'll be like, I quit.
Listen, do you think this movie is gonna do better or worse than the Marvels?
Ooh,
Marvel's doing okay.
is that a high bar to get over?
What movie? Madam Web?
I just came back from seeing
That bad. It's a good movie, actually. It's a pretty good movie. Yeah, I don't
Like
like
so this is my thing. I haven't seen the Marvels yet. But I feel like the industry and the critics are trashing it. Maybe because they're all women. I have no idea why, but like I feel like they didn't give it a chance from the beginning.
Oh, that's
Here's
a
the
spicy
thing.
topic. How
Because
spicy
we're
we
going to
getting
talk
today,
about
Leal?
that right now because
are
that
we?
was the next thing I was
How
moving
spicy
on
we
to.
getting
Because
today, Leal?
I'm moving on to these mainly because I'm going through all of this. Now, I wanted to go through here first. Now, before we get here, the reason why I pulled this up again earlier is because I wanted to talk about all the possibilities of figures that we'll get. Now, we'll definitely get an Ezekiel Sims figure. I'm telling you that right now. From this film, it's a Spider-Man figure. They're going to milk it until they can milk it no more. We're going to get pretty much every character that you see here that's in the suit. I believe we will, depending on how they are portrayed on camera, right? So we're going to see that. That's number one. I wanted to actually bring that up so you can see it. Now, we haven't gotten any figures yet from the Marvels. Not one single figure has been released yet or a reveal of it yet. So again, we have Monica Rambeau, we have Miss Marvel, we have again Captain Marvel. Now I'm gonna tell you this right off the bat, bro, and it's probably gonna be one of the things that a lot of people don't want to hear, but it's true. Here's the thing: not everybody went into it with the same narrative. Not everybody. There were a lot of people that didn't like this film because, again, it was probably the story that just didn't sit well with them. Certain scenes, the singing and stuff like that. Maybe they didn't like it because of that. I enjoyed it. I had fun with both Toya and my daughter. It was a fun film for me. The whole way through, I had a ball watching it, bro. And I thought this was actually a step up from the last film. I really thought it was better than the last one. And we even got a chance to see Carol differently from the way we actually saw from that. And on top of this film didn't follow any certain narrative. It wasn't a push towards women empowerment. Everybody worked pleasantly together. And the thing is, I'm not going to say the W word because I hate that fucking word. I'm not putting that out there. I would never label a film that shit. If you know the definition of that film, then you know that you've been using it the fuck wrong. Everybody out there who's been using it, you're using that word the fuck wrong. So I'm just putting it out there right now. Know the definition and know where to label it and get a new fucking word. But anyway, there are a lot of people, number one, that don't. And look, again, I'm giving you just two different juxtapositions. Like one, there's people who didn't like it because of the narrative, and not the narrative, but just because the film didn't sit well with them. They just probably didn't like certain scenes, and that's fine. If you didn't like it genuinely because you didn't like the film, that's fine. But don't dismiss, and I hate when people are dismissive of this, when they act like there aren't misogynistic individuals out there who hate this film because it does have women in it, but also hate this film because, number one, you have this personal vendetta against Brie Larson because of what she said years ago, and it was her own opinion, but you can't let that shit go. And the reason why I hate it is because people didn't like it because of her. Does that mean that everybody else in this fucking film had to suffer because of it? Does that mean that Monica Rambeau, Tiana had to basically suffer because of it? Vellani, she had to basically suffer because of it. And everybody else who did their best to make this a decent film, at least, they have to suffer because of your hatred for Brie Larson. That's the shit that really gets on my nerve. Don't act like this shit doesn't exist because it fucking does, bro. But when you say that, then people are like, oh, nah, so just because I didn't like it, I'm misogynistic. When you say that to me, that means that,
you're right.
Yeah.
Yo.
It's like the people who are like, look, I'm not racist, but
exactly. That's exactly when you saying that, you're telling on yourself, bro.
They use it as a smokescreen for the hatred, and that's what we've been seeing for a while. It's all right, and then Leo, you brought up a good point. I hate that W word. I'm not even going to say it. I can't stand to hear motherfuckers say, yes, I'm saying I can't stand it because they use it wrong and don't even know the context of the word. There's always people that's using that word that don't even know what that word really means. They just heard somebody else say it, or they watched the South Park episode, or they just jump in and be like, oh yeah, this is whoa. And I'm like, go ahead,
bro.
You know what it means. Break it down.
Do you know what this shit means? Break it down and give if you can basically support your argument, break that shit down and tell me why this shit was woke. Please break it down and tell me what the meaning is before you even explain the reason why you don't like this shit. Because when you have to say that shit, and the thing is, bro, look, when I put this shit up on my page, the first thing a few people say, well, it's a damn shame, man. Like, just because I didn't like it, then automatically I'm misogynistic and stuff like that. Why would you have to fucking say that shit, bro? If it wasn't a fucking thought in the back of your mind, bro, why did you have to fucking say it, bro?
Listen,
if you didn't like the film, you just didn't like the fucking film, bro.
And that's fine. If it didn't connect with you and you didn't like the film,
that's fine.
That's fine. If you did, there was one. I ain't gonna lie. I just came back and saw it, and I enjoyed the hell out of it. I thought all the women were beautiful. I thought they were all beautiful. I loved how they all worked and played together. It was great.
Better than Thor.
I thought it was honestly one of the better Marvel films that we've gotten recently. I enjoyed it. Dare I say it? And I know people I'm probably like, what? I enjoyed this a lot. I enjoyed this more. I definitely enjoyed it more than the Nick Fury show. I like this version of Nick Fury.
Bro.
I don't even understand how this Nick Fury is the same Nick Fury we got.
Exactly, bro. I didn't understand that. I didn't get it.
It makes no sense. Or maybe I was thinking about this. Maybe
he's a Skrull.
Maybe it was a whole different. Maybe that was a different
universe.
Maybe that was a different universe. No,
Could have been. I mean,
my thing is that I was so upset that they, from the rip, didn't give a chance to these actors and the movie in general. They were just knocking it before, and I'm like, man, because I enjoyed Miss Marvel. I know a lot of people didn't because it's more of a kiddie show and stuff, but like I thought it was beautiful. Everything, like the dancing, the culture, everything, all that stuff, right? And it was true to the character, so you can't be mad at them for being true to the character, right? So now you got these three women doing this film, right, which is great. And remember, I have a daughter. I know a couple of you guys have daughters too, so like they're looking at this film and being like, wow, we got three women superheroes all in one movie, and then you got people knocking it. I hate that shit, man. I haven't seen the movie, but I bet you if I see it, it's gonna be a fun movie and I'm gonna enjoy it.
Bro, it was Thor, better than
Ant-Man and Thor.
Bro, definitely better. Well, see, I know USB's on here, and if I say that,
it's all right. It's all right. You didn't like it for a lot of different reasons, none of which were because it was WOKE. So.
Exactly. It had nothing to do with being woke. None of that, bro. That shit.
Valkyrie's gay. I am not seeing that fucking movie.
Right, bro. Like that shit was fucking insane to me. And even today, even when the Madam Web trailer dropped, if you would have seen how many motherfuckers got on social media, it was like, oh, here's another woke. You motherfucker.
Looks like a fan-made movie.
I hate it, man.
God, bro. As soon as I saw it, because I knew it was going to happen, I was like, yo, I swear to God, if I just line a whole bunch of motherfuckers up and 1,000 hands smack them like a Street Fighter John, bro. Like it just felt like I need, because that shit, bro, literally you like you said, they set this fucking film up for failure before it even dropped, before it came out in the theaters.
Yeah, that's
people
what I
were hating on this fucking film, and this is
it
what
had
they're
Brie Larson
doing,
in
bro.
The second it had Brie Larson in it.
The second it
those
had
people
Brie
were just
Larson
like,
in it.
"No."
Wait. So remind me why they're mad at Brie Larson again?
I don't even know.
She
know
said
what
something
it
like a number of years ago when this is coming out about something like, it was something about like, well, this movie or something like that isn't made for like 40-year-old white men or something along those lines. Like it's not made for you or something like that. And they took that to mean like, fuck men, fuck everybody. This is only for women. This is only for LGBT, whatever.
Yeah,
I'm paraphrasing.
they took
a
lot of.
I don't know exactly
What
but
she was talking about. She wasn't just mainly talking about where this came from, but she was also talking about the simple fact that in the industry, and we know that in Hollywood, there have been, execs or people that sit behind the scenes that make decisions on these films, and it's not completely diverse.
That's true.
It's not. She was talking about the diversity and how many people should have a seat at the table when it comes to these films, when it comes to writing, directing, how many people need to have a seat at the table. This is what she talked about, and everybody took that and ran with it. It's like, oh, she don't like white men.
Oh my
That's
God.
and that's not what she said.
And that's not what the fuck she said, bro.
Even the early days of the MCU, even from the first Avengers, and we got to go back and look who directed the first Avengers movies and the shit that he was on. Joss Whedon, it was, and I love a lot of Joss Whedon properties. Love Angel and all that, and he gave us some strong female characters, but him to be on the bullshit he ended up being on kind of sucks. And even in those early days, even in that early days of the MCU, it was like that. It was a lot of people that didn't have that seat at the table. We all know how Hollywood is. And she was talking, she came out with it. And what it was, they didn't like the fact that she went off code. That's what it really comes down to. She went off code.
Yeah, she went. Yeah,
she went off code, and they trying to punish her for it.
They trying to cancel her.
Yeah,
they trying to cancel her. She's like, fuck
so
it.
do you guys think that they're gonna make? We argued about this on my show. Do you think that they're actually gonna make any of these figures at all?
I don't know.
I need a Miss Marvel, bro.
I said yes. I said yes.
I think you'll get. It's gonna be. I don't know. That's a good question.
I think you'll get all three.
I think there's a rumor about one.
Captain Marvel.
Yeah, there's a rumor about that.
I think you'll get that first before you get anything else.
Yeah,
because the thing is, Iman Vellani's figured that Miss Marvel should have been released with the show, and that has never been done yet.
I think you're going to get it, and the reason why I think you're going to get it because they already said they're going full steam ahead with Young Avengers. You already have a Kate Bishop. Why not a Miss Marvel? And I think. And a lot of people, even the people that were talking shit that didn't even really, said negative things about this movie, a lot of them said that she was a standout. She kind of was. She was a standout of the movie.
Miss Marvel, she stole it. VC, she stole the show.
She did. A lot of people like her. So I can definitely. I think we'll get her. I think we'll get her figure. You're right. We may get all of them, but I don't know.
I think you talk about Miss Marvel, right?
Yes, Miss Marvel.
Somebody in the attached just asked this, and I'm just curious. Mike Alito, he said, "Hey Leo, don't you think that there should have been a full blown balls to the wall Bollywood dance number? Am I wrong? So was there one or there wasn't one?
There, without giving away, there wasn't a Bollywood. It was a singing planet. It was a planet where basically there are characters or there's a race that when they greet you with song and dance. So Yeah,
I
that
love
was
he
there
wanted a,
was-
a Bollywood scene.
Brie
and
Larson
I thought that
was
would have
the
been
singer.
dope.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
dope.
The singer, so it made sense for that scene. There was only one scene in this movie that didn't work for me, and that was the whole thing with the. I don't want to spoil it, but it was the whole thing with the Flurkins and the cats, and that was the thing. I was like, that's kind of stupid, but that was it. That was the only thing. Everything else I loved.
Yeah, Cam, what were your thoughts about it, bro?
I thought it was really good. I really enjoyed it. I went in with the expectation that it was its own entity and not in game, like a lot of people. I think a lot of people are still hung up on that old. All right, we're building from this ground up. Tony Stark, Hulk, you know what I'm saying, type version of Phase 1. When we're so far past that now that you have to realize is that every supervillain is not going to be catastrophic. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of people, when you read a comic book, right, and you see Spider-Man every day fighting against Rhino, Rhino's ass is not destroying the whole world, right? Like he's just fucking up the city, right? And I think a lot of people when they see these stories, they're like, "Oh my god, there's got to be some type of Avengers level threat." You know, that's what I'm expecting. Somebody's gonna take an L, somebody gonna die. But it's like, no, this is just the beginning. They're still trying to ramp up to get to where they want to be. And I think the movie gave us so much, but also answered a lot of questions that we were looking for too with that post-credit scene as well. So just saying that and seeing that the characters that they did introduce as far as sneak peeks, I feel like you can't help but to be excited, for what the future is in MCU, I mean, if you were in any doubts before, this should just solidify that it's just going to get better,
This plus Loki in the same week was a 1-2 punch, bro.
Yeah.
Whew, Lord have mercy. Sorry.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yes,
DC,
sir.
I'm right there with you, brother.
Mm-hmm.
I'm right there with you, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Like this
Make
right
me figure out a
here.
Negro spiritual. Mm-hmm.
Gotta give it a revelation.
Listen, I think a lot of people just lack, some of that solid perspective out there. Because for me, going in and watching this movie, I'm full disclosure. I pulled this up bootleg. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think my folks wanted to go and see that. You know what I'm saying? But I did want to check this out. I was curious enough to go through and click off all those ads. If you know, to watch it. And so, what I want to say here is that a lot of these characters, especially Carol and Monica Rambeau, correct me if I'm wrong, but they had a very revealing outfits when they first came out because they were targeted towards young boys.
Sexuality and basically
sexuality. And I have, 2 young nieces that will be growing up in this world.
Exactly.
And who am I to rob them or be mad or bring out my pitchforks to stop them from seeing characters and those Spider Women and things like that on screen that might inspire them to get to where I'm at, want to have their own collection or even read comics or just explore these characters. I'm all for, I love women. I love it. I can get into the whole shebang, but I also love women that are tastefully portrayed, right? Like we are in a time in which the microscope is on people on these companies, these production companies of how they, how they portray certain characters and people of color and cultures.
Yeah.
So I'm with, especially we have Kamala on screen here.
Who is a teenager, bro.
Yeah, I loved Kamala in this film.
She's in her 20s now, I believe. She's not a teenager anymore, but still, she's portraying a teenager, and the way, and again, her in this film, bro, she is the voice of this particular generation and how they handle things, and how it's perceived on screen when you have young girls watching this film. They're looking for things to latch on to. They're looking for those who can speak for them, and also they can see themselves through that character. It doesn't have to be over sexualized, and I think that she did such a good job doing it. I know there were some people that said that she was annoying at some points, but she was playing a teenager. She's supposed to be.
Listen, I just always just keep that perspective in your mind. Everybody in the chat, people in the panel, Last night I drove in to get something from the gas station before I pulled into the house, and I saw a lady that I've been seeing all the time at the gas station we go to, and she lives in her car, and it's just nothing but all of her stuff in the car.
Mm-hmm.
And I went over because I had a little bit of change, like $1 and a couple cents, but just I didn't want to have it in my wallet. I felt like might as well try to be generous. I go to her window and I have the money in my hand. She waves me off, man. She says, "I'm good," with a smile on her face. I mind you.
Yeah.
And I went, got in my car, and went home. And I thought about how blessed the life I live that I can go home and talk shit or talk and give praise about figures, plastic figures, talk about movies. I got Wi-Fi and bills paid and all of that stuff. I live a life that there's a certain amount of people that don't get a chance to live this type
of life, bro. And that's the thing, that we are fortunate enough to do this. And we live this life, we're afforded, and people aren't. And sometimes they try to find happiness in things that we sometimes take for granted of, bro.
Yes.
You feel me? That's the biggest thing. We take a lot for granted. And I say that to even when it comes to this film. A lot of people didn't like it, but there was a generation of individuals out there, kids out there, young and women out there, who love this film because it's something that they can connect to. So just don't be disrespectful to that aspect of it. And just because somebody likes something, does that give you the right for death threats and whatever? It's like, yo, it's literally, I love this community and I love collecting and I love comics and I love the cinematic experience. But sometimes there's aspects of this community that I associate with the dark web. Literally.
And you know what bothers me though is that people don't understand that some of the most powerful characters in comicdom that we all know is some of the most powerful characters in comics are women.
Exactly. Storm.
Are women.
Storm.
Omega level right now.
Oh, you literally took the words from my mouth. Omega level threat.
Omega level
Scarlet Witch literally just remapped all of existence.
Bruh.
Yes.
Bruh.
But unfortunately, when you have, and I'm going to say this, you have men running studios who most of them don't know the genre, don't have any idea what's going on. All they're looking about is making money.
There's money. They know money. That's it.
Male, ancillary female, male. That's what you're going to get because old Hollywood was run by men.
Yep.
And that hasn't left new Hollywood. It's still there.
It's still there,
it's
bro.
Still there. That's
it's
why you get this kind of hate for movies like this. That's exactly what.
Exactly. And when you get somebody who speaks out against the status quo, she's putting her career on the line while she's doing it. Something that was said a long time ago, and you don't want to let it go, and then everybody else has to suffer because of it. But then you hide behind this. Well, I just didn't like it because it was a terrible film. Doesn't mean I'm misogynistic.
Yeah.
I just think that just gives a signal of some people are
whack as fuck.
Super hard. Well, that too, but super hard to please or just deeply unhappy.
Yeah.
It is just some people just.
I'm not gonna poo-poo something I haven't seen. I'm not gonna do that.
Well, and that's the thing. And that's the thing and that's where it comes down to. I've seen people that I don't like it. I don't like it, and I'm like, have you even seen it? Did you take the time out to take a look at it?
No, they heard from somewhere that it's just not good. They heard
exactly.
it. I'm hearing it places. I'm hearing it.
Yeah, exactly.
in all the places.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think that's what is going to happen. I think there's going to be people that's going to go back and see this, whether it be on Disney Plus or maybe even the second week numbers, because I think word of mouth is going to get around that. People going to be, because even people that may have not liked the current iteration of Marvel, the direction Marvel is going in right now, I heard them, I reluctantly went to go see it and enjoyed it. It was like, dude, I actually liked it, and this is a friend of mine that didn't like the last 4 Marvel shows. It was like, yeah, Marvel, he hasn't liked anything since Endgame. And he saw this and was like, dude, it's cute girls being cute, doing, hey, it was cool. I liked it. I don't get it. He was like, no, I don't get why it's getting the hate. it's fine. It's fine. And I think you're going to see a lot of people in the next coming couple of weeks, or even where it goes to Disney Plus, that it's going to get some numbers. It's going to get some legs. Or
listen, the main ingredient here, and that was a great point, Jay, because it really just reminded me. The main ingredient is Disney. It's Disney. It's what Disney has done to Star Wars, and what in some portions of what it's done to Marvel. And I think that ire is just layered on top of everything we're talking about here. It's like yes, people have problems with the writers and the directors and maybe some of the actors, but it's that Disney ire that intensifies that. I was about to say like you wouldn't get this with George Lucas, but man, we was going crazy. Yeah, we still go crazy. It's just
but you know what? Also on the flip side, I always like to look at things from different perspectives. That's just the way my mind works. It's okay too if people don't like it,
and that was my point.
That doesn't mean that they have some agenda or that they're racist.
Exactly.
You don't like it, you don't like it. But it's the people that post and have that little extra sting to it. You be like, you can be like, no, you just it's not that, it's just you wanted to say something. You're just using this. It's them. That's
exactly because again, I put the post up the other day, and there were some people who genuinely said that, hey, I just didn't like the film because I didn't like the story. I thought it was a bit wonky. It was all over the place. The villain was forgettable, stuff like that. This is what they basically said. And I'm like, okay, I can understand your perspective. But then it was people who jumped in the post and said this. Well, see, it's sad because I can't say that I don't like the film because then automatically I'm associated and people will jump on me and say just because I said I don't like it, then I'm misogynistic and I don't like women. Bro, you could have just basically said I didn't like the fucking film because this, that, and the third. You didn't have to give me a long-term explanation and dissertation based on whatever else has been said just to cover shit up, because then you're exposing yourself when you do that. Don't do that. All you have to say is I don't like the movie. I didn't enjoy it. But when you basically lead in and say, you know what? Nope, I don't like Brie Larson. I didn't like Captain Marvel. I didn't like that character. You're already telling me what you mean.
Yeah.
You're telling me what you really, really, really mean. So
when they get in the comments and they say stuff like that, that's how I know you guys is failing some of these essays and some of these writing components in school.
Bro.
Because if writing 101, you are supposed to start off with your assertion and then you back those up. You know
exactly
when you just say an assertion and you have nothing to no source, nothing to cite. It's like, okay, did you watch the film?
Did you watch the fucking film? No, you're just going off of what somebody else said. And notably, a lot, and this is the sad part, and we're going to move on after this, but the sad part about it is perpetuated by a lot of YouTube content creators.
Yes, I agree.
A lot of movie pundits. It is perpetuated by that. So people watch that and then they latch onto it and they get into their chat and start voicing their dismay. Even in certain groups, I've seen it. You are exposed. Don't act like I don't see you, because I do. I may not say shit, but I just basically see it because I'm like, you know what? Now I know who's real and who's fake. So
hey. That's why they just get in the chat. Hey. Get in the stream. Everybody jump in the
Exactly. So I'm saying this right now because I know this is going to be on the playback, right? For those of you and some of you content creators that are out there, some of them that I know, and some of them that watch the show just because you try to write down notes, so then you can actually come out with a show pointing out of how many of us on here are fake. Let's say this: how many of us on here are fake collectors? We don't collect, or we just bow out every other week. How many of us on here are woke? How many of us on here, like literally, definitely, you're going to do that, and then we're going to see it. Because I guarantee you tomorrow somebody's going to say, well, on Leo's channel, say what you want to say. But again, the proof is in the pudding. If you watch the entire show, you know what the fuck we are saying. So if you're going to quote us right. Moving on, though.
And remember, some of us travel.
Exactly. We do travel. But here, and you are close. But here's the thing. Let's move on to this right here, bro. Now, this on a more positive note. This came And I'm putting this up here right now because this actually came from Hot Toys themselves. They were the motherfuckers who were like, yo, yes, all episodes of Loki season 2 are now streaming on Disney Plus, Buried in Glory. This basically came from them. Hot Toys basically put this up. Like, if you basically look on, this is what they did. Branches continue to grow on the sacred timeline, and so does our Loki collection. More variants will soon grace your marvelous display. So what they're saying is we are getting the god of stories.
This one's gonna
Use
be
me. Are you getting this figure, bro?
I would like 2 of them. I don't need 2 of them. There's not a reason to have 2 of them. It's just the show was so good and so impactful that I just want to show my support to get this, because this was, if you haven't seen it, I'm not going to spoil anything because it's very good. I mean, you see a lot here, but yeah, dude, 100%. I think it's surpassed WandaVision as my favorite show that they've done, because it's such a complete story for Loki. It's such a complete arc to his story, his character, and all that stuff. I mean, it's not the last we've seen of him, but yeah, this show was like utterly phenomenal. It was a trippy time travel story that they ended up explaining relatively well, and it gave everything meaning, because when time travel stories, you can get some of the meaning to what they're doing can get lost if you could just try it again a million times for centuries. And so yeah, I thought this was phenomenal. I thought Tom Hiddleston has been great. Another great casting choice by Marvel.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And yeah,
he's gonna slide that shit in there real quick.
It was phenomenal. If you again, and this is another one of these things that not many, but a few that have not given it a chance because it is Marvel or whatever. They have fatigue. They have whatever. They have. They're Phase 4 has been shit, so I'm not going to watch anything. Like, I strongly urge you to give Loki a chance and watch both seasons, because it is different. It is phenomenal. It's well acted, well shot, well directed, well scored, well everything. So I'm sad they have not confirmed season 3 yet. I don't even know if they need a season 3, but
I don't think they need
it's fantastic.
Yeah, the writers said that there's no, as of right now, there's no, because they told the story that they wanted to say or wanted to tell.
It doesn't need it.
Yeah, so they're basically saying that it's not going to be a second season, a third season, but that's not to say we won't see him in the cinematic universe, because we will.
He's too important now for everything that shall come to not see him again. So we will see him again.
There was a comic though of him being where he's at the end of this season, and then sees his brother again, and that's how he gets out of this situation. So just look for that without me saying any spoilers. That's why when I saw this, I was like, oh. But give this man an award, man. That's all I gotta say. This is phenomenal. Phenomenal.
He killed. That's what I'm saying, bro. If this does not get an Emmy nomination, bro, this season emotionally, it just took me on a ride. And him ending up where he is, right now, again, was a level of sacrifice that he came into his own, and again, bro, it was such a phenomenal job by the entire cast. I mean, I was never really an Owen Wilson fan, but he killed this season.
Yes,
he definitely killed this season. Everyone just had such good chemistry, and for them to say that now here's the thing, because Hot Toys is saying that they're going to release figures from or variants. So, do you think we're going to get more than just this figure? Like, is there room to say we'll get Cam? Do you think we're going to get more than just this Loki figure, bro?
Give me an Obi. I mean, I'm trying to figure out who else will we get. I mean, of course you can get Sylvie with the mullet, right?
Yep.
Obi and Mobius. I don't think we're gonna get those. Yeah,
Victor Timely. We could possibly
Victor Timely, maybe. I mean, if they do that, they would have to do the man at the end of time, right? I mean, or He Who Remains.
Yeah.
Which they skipped over the first season. Not sure why.
Yeah.
But I do feel like they do need to give us all the versions of
okay,
Jonathan Majors character. So I don't know. I don't want to call it a bluff. I know we're getting this one for sure, but
we're getting 2.
I don't think there's anything else that's going to be coming. Honestly,
Just
they've
this and
skipped over
Obi.
so much stuff.
If they give me this and Obi, I'll be happy.
You think if they give us this and Obi?
I'll be happy if those two. Anything else would be gravy after that.
Oh, you don't think Obi gonna come?
I love Obi, man. I don't know if he would, but fuck, I love him as a character. I love him as a person, as a character, as an actor, as everything. So I need him in my collection.
They'll definitely probably give us this and another Sylvie.
That's what I'm thinking.
They'll probably give us
mullet Sylvie in there.
Sylvie with the jacket. That's it.
Yeah.
Now y'all think they can get the McDonald's license and get her the little McDonald's?
They ain't paying for that.
They don't even want to pay for Jordans and Nike. They ain't paying for them fees.
What I'm more interested in knowing is like how would they do this figure, this Loki figure? I'm like, would we get him on the throne? Like, how would they have him grasping those branches? It'd have to be some type of diorama type of deal, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely, Jay.
First and foremost, his cloak or his robe has to be on Moon Knight level.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Yeah.
Because the way that it's flowing and billowing in the air, you're gonna want like that dynamicism from that scene there.
Yeah, I feel like with Hot Toys, the background they would just make those like cardboard cutouts as far as like the different strings, and then maybe give you like some of the material like the Spider-Man webs, but just make it like hand connected. But I don't know, man.
They've been doing a lot of diorama.
I got like
bases,
low
like
hopes for Hot Toys
Scarlet
going
Witch
all
and
out.
stuff like that. So maybe something like that.
Yeah, I would like something a little bit more physical. That cardboard, and keep that to the animated, you know. And sometimes maybe start, Mando Luke, they did that okay. That was but
yeah,
I would like some those who would get it, because I probably wouldn't get it, but some plastic for him to hold on to.
Hell yeah. We got a $10 super chat by my man Roger 5171. Brings up a very interesting point, and you are damn right. One thing lost, the Marvel's opening, this was the highest opening for a movie directed by a black female. I really thought Nia DaCosta did a remarkable job. Congrats on the 4K. Thank you very much for that. You definitely did drop some knowledge there. Very important. Sure. Yes, she was important. Real quick before we continue, we're gonna do a quick giveaway. Now, if everybody's out there in the chat right now, because I want y'all to, and everybody on the panel is going to help me, because we're looking for the first person who answers this question right. The very first person who answers it right, and this is random. The first person answers this question right, you're getting two figures, right?
Okay, I'm gonna hop off. I gotta hop off really quick and get in chat. So
no, you don't.
I'll see you guys.
Right. So again, the first person.
10 minutes.
This is basically a flash giveaway, right? But there's a question that you have to answer, right? What was the first OT Star Wars figure that I collected? The very first OT, wow. I said it. It was the very first OT figure that I've collected.
I know.
The first OT figure.
Timestamps.
Let's see.
Nope.
Not that.
Nope.
Mama Luigi. Nope. She got it.
What?
She got it.
Obi-Wan?
It was Obi-Wan was the first OT figure that I collected.
OT. I was going to see.
OT.
I was going to say
Mama Luigi.
She won the first one again.
Mama Luigi was the first person that answered. So Mama Luigi, you
she
get
said, "Boom."
two figures that are coming your way. Now, mind you, there's a third figure, but this is two figures that you get coming your way.
Oh, they
Mama
packed up
Luigi,
already?
Send me. You already packed up. All you got to do is
wait.
Send me
What are the figures? What are the figures?
I'm about to show you. So
okay.
I said that they were Noir, right? One is the Sideshow Noir Joker.
Oh,
right.
Oh,
wow.
And the other one
King.
is the Sideshow Noir Batman that goes with it.
Wow.
So you get two of these figures that are coming your way.
Wow.
Nice.
Hit me. All you got to do is hit me up, send me your address details, and this is coming your way.
Congrats.
Very nice. Congrats.
That was quick. And she was the first one who answered.
She won Aries giveaway too.
Hot damn.
Congratulations.
Just like
Hot
that.
dog. Hot diggity dog.
Now there's one more figure that we're giving away.
Dog.
One more figure that we are giving away. Okay. And this was kind of painful for me. I was like, yo, should I do this? As much as I love this figure, I have to make room.
Uh-oh.
I have to make room. Should I go get it, bro? Y'all want to see what this figure is?
Is it the one that everybody wants you to give away? Or sell?
No.
No, we
I'm
know
gonna
it
show
ain't
you.
that.
Is it
Yeah.
Y'all talk
Is it
amongst
Urso?
yourselves, and I'll be right back with you. Hold on.
I'll see everybody in the chat to say what I was thinking.
Nope. I'll be right back with
Come
y'all.
on.
You know
Show
it
us
ain't
Joe.
that.
That gen ain't going
No
nowhere.
way.
What everybody paying off? What everybody got on pre-order? What's coming? Anybody got things
I
coming?
just got something really big. You guys see this Joker behind me?
Yeah.
Yes,
sir. So they made a Batman Hush.
Oh,
That
shit.
same company, same size, and I just pre-ordered it today, and I'm super excited about it.
Ah,
Wow, you doing it big, brother.
mortgage payment right there,
Trying.
bro.
Oh, bro, my pockets are like, ugh. But yeah, I'm happy about that one.
So Vader got pushed back.
Yep.
Did he really?
Yeah, I got the email saying last payment got pushed back another month.
Oh, that's the
You know
worst.
what?
Right.
You know what? The same thing happened. I remember when it's weird because I remember when C3PO was I think C3PO just was released. The Attack of the Clone, the one that just dropped.
mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, cool. I got it coming from Sideshow. I'm gonna get it from Sideshow. And then Sideshow sent me a message saying, like, oh yeah, yours has been delayed. I'm like, damn, for real? But it's out in Hong Kong. So we don't know. Maybe, but who knows? Maybe they are trying to perfect it because everything is like now they want everything to be a banger. So I think that's why we're waiting so much. They want to make sure everything is just right before they send it out to us.
No, I got no problem with that. I got no problem with that.
Absolutely.
I want that Obi-Wan Vader, man. I want that bad.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
One thing too for the panel, I ended up with 2 waitlists converting for Riva and whatchamacallit, and the Grand Inquisitor. So
Nice.
So if
Nice.
anyone y'all needs both of those, let me know and I can transfer my orders over to you because I have 2 of them coming and I don't need 2 of each. So
Oh, wow.
yeah, it was
I got Riva.
waitlist converted at a couple different places that I had asked about, and yeah, they just converted them before I could say yes or no. So it is what it is.
Okay.
Let's see it, Leo.
All right. So we got another figure that we are giving away. This is one that literally I didn't want to give away, but again, we're sticking on a we're sticking in topic. We're sticking on topic of since it's basically we're talking about the Spider-Man universe. Okay, so it's one figure that I didn't want to give away.
Andrew Garfield.
No.
Like, oh,
No,
shit.
so
Let me
I'm
catch y'all in the
officially
chat.
giving away
Oh,
this
wow.
particular figure right here.
Oh,
Yes, it is the it's the Spider Armor MK suit, definitely, that I'm giving away. So this is going to go to a lucky winner. This one is from my collection. So this definitely going away.
Have a happy Wednesday night.
Trimble does hell no. My Doc Ock ain't came in yet. There's some going on at the port of LA or something.
So
Oh no, man! Hit your boy up. Sideshow. What's going on?
So this is the question, right? Gotta make it hard for this son bitch. I gotta make
What
it
shoe
hard
size
for
where
this son bitch. Okay?
What's the first meme I did of Miguel?
The first-
do I like feet? Yes or no?
What is
Hey,
Mario?
actually, it's
El
the first
Professor
person to
wrote
send
shoe
him
size.
feet pics right now to his chat wins.
Oh my
He
Person that
gonna
sends
ask
the most
everybody.
feet pics.
You ain't gonna let he gotta let
Leo, what's
Starting
wrong?
now.
I thought Leo fell off his chair.
Yo, stop. Stop. Okay.
Whoever subscribes to his OnlyFans first,
His feet one.
Okay.
$50.
So the question is, right? This is the question, and it should be easy, but we'll see who's the first one to get this right. What figure or which figure was figure of the year for me last year?
Oh,
Get in the chat.
That's
I'm
gonna be hard, 'cause
watching
he
it.
said that like
Timestamps.
I know that.
Sean Breeze. Yo.
I don't even know that one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did
He got
get
it, bro. You got it, bro.
Yeah,
He got it.
Mhm.
Who was it first? Who was it? It was Aaron
Aaron?
Panetta,
I got
right?
Aaron, yeah.
Aaron
Yeah.
Panetta.
Yeah.
He got it. He got it first. It was
All of
Aaron
those came
Panetta.
in at the same
They
minute.
all
Aaron
came
got
at the
it.
same
you,
minute,
buddy.
but Aaron Panetta was the very first one who got it. He was the first. So
Yep.
Aaron, hit me up. You get this for free coming to you from my collection.
Nice.
Wow. That was quick. Everybody knew it. Miles.
That's
Aaron
a good fucking
Panetta,
figure.
definitely. You hit me up, inbox me, and you got. So definitely it is two people who have won fair and square. This is basically questions that we threw out there. But check this out, right? Because I'm feeling generous. Next Wednesday, we're going to be giving another figure away.
Oh wow.
So I'm feeling generous. So next Wednesday we're gonna get another figure away. So just basically again, I clear out space a certain way, but it's hard for me to give certain things away. It's so hard, but you guys have earned it, and I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for being here, being a part of this journey. I mean, you guys out there have made this such an incredible journey, and again, like I love giving back. If I give figures, I don't sell figures. You know, again, every year around this time, I'll take a figure, I'll drop it off to, Children's Hospital, especially for cancer research. I'll do that every year. I don't ask for anything. I just drop it off. That's it. But I treat the community the same way because you've treated me so well. You've welcomed me in and you've been watching each and every week. I want to give back. And I think we should because you are all collectors and you all deserve that. So next week, we'll be giving another figure away, but I thank you so much for the winners tonight. Make sure you inbox me with your address information, and I got you. But yes, congrats to the winners this week because you've done such a great job and you've answered those questions. So, damn, good job. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Such a great show. I had such a great time. Useby, what you got going on, man? What you got going on next besides persuading people to buy figures, bro? What else you got going down?
What else I gotta go down? Just puppy shit. Nothing going on in streaming world. Just hanging out here with y'all. I will do a Bricks and Brews before the end of the year because I love the holiday time, like layout. And I want to wear sweaters and build Legos.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm out of town for the next couple weeks with Thanksgiving and all that stuff on the weekends. But yeah, looking in December time, get some time off, maybe the week or two before Christmas, have a little Sunday stream and drink some nog or some vegan nog, whatever you're gonna drink, Lau, whatever. And
yes.
Yeah, and build some Legos. So other than that, thanks for having me. I'm looking forward to life getting back to normal with a puppy and opening up some figures and getting the collection right and all that stuff. So other than that, see you soon.
Thanks for being here, bro.
Oh, and I'm
as
going to
always.
Disney Friday, so I'll send you some pictures because they have Kanan Jarrus's lightsaber there. I'll send you some pictures of Kanan's
I knew he was
lightsaber, so
going to
just
do
saying.
that shit.
Here you go.
Hell yeah, man. But thank you for being here, bro, and celebrating with me, man. I do appreciate that. And my brother next, my guy, man, Miguel, bro. Thank you for stopping through, man. You could have been somewhere else. You could have been
Had
chilling,
to,
but
bro.
you stopped through to say what's up to you, bro. What's
Had
going on
to.
with you, bro? What
Had
we got?
to. First off, congrats. Awesome giveaways, man. Great show. Love everybody here on the panel, obviously. Yeah, man, for Toy Quest. So a couple things going on. So this Friday, we're gonna have Joe Allard on the show. For those who don't know who that is, he's done stuff with Mondo, 6-scale figures from Sideshow. He's done Diamond Select, Gentle Giant. So he's gonna be on. The following Friday, though, where our great minds think alike, we are doing a giveaway train on my show. So, guys, if you are all welcome, I partner up with a bunch of companies, and they send me a bunch of statues and busts and all the celebrities that we had on our show or artists or anything like that. They sent me prints or autographs. So when I'm telling you, I'm giving a lot of stuff away. We're going to be playing a lot of games, kind of like what Sideshow used to do. So you would have to be ready and willing to come on camera to fight for these things. But we got a lot of Star Wars statues. We got stuff from Iron Studios, Gentle Giant, Diamond Select. I mean, you name it. So definitely stop by. That's the Black Friday. It's going to be literally just a giveaway chain. It's the whole entire show. Same thing as Leo says, just to appreciate everybody who watches and supports my daughter and me and, and Dennis Perez. But yeah, we're going to be having that. So where's second brother? But yeah, man. And other than that, I got tomorrow comes out the Cara Dune Sideshow premium format figure review. And
about that.
Yeah, I got her. And so yeah, guys, I appreciate being on as always, man. If you guys ever need anything, hit me up.
Thank you so much, bro. Thank you for being here, man. As always, bro, and for stopping through.
Of course.
Before I bring this next guy in, just want to make sure that you do know that it is wintertime and Cam's custom gloves are going to be out there. And the thing is, we do this before Valentine's Day as well. So if you want to get them now as Christmas gifts, at least you'll have them ready for Valentine's Day. And again, it ain't complete unless you smack them cheeks. That is my man, Cam's gloves that are custom and ready. He signs every pair. Cam, tell him what you got going on, brother.
Yeah, man. Thank you for that plug. I appreciate it, bro. Back orders. I mean, shit, I gotta get these gloves out, man. But yeah, bro. It's congratulations, bro, on 4K, man.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations to the winners out there. I really don't have much coming up right now. I'm actually waiting for Factory ENT to send me some of those like scaled props so I can do some reviews on those. And yeah, that's about it, bro. Right now, that's all I got going on. But thank you for having me as always, bro. I appreciate it.
Anytime, bro.
Thank you for allowing me in here, even though I'm kind of like a collector. They say out here, the other people they say I'm not a collector. So thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
They say you got 15 figures.
Yeah.
They say I got a handful, and I ain't buying shit. Y'all know that, though,
bro. I didn't know there was a TVA of collecting out there, bro. Like straight up, I didn't know that.
There's a lot of
Jay, did you know that shit? I ain't know that shit. Tobar, you know that shit? I ain't
no idea.
Late Bloomer, did you know that shit? Aaron, did you know that shit? The TVA is out there, bro.
I'm like, man, who died and made you dick captain?
It's a canon event.
I ain't know that. It's a canon event. It must be something going on. Word. That's crazy, bro. Like, damn, who's a collector, who's not? I didn't know that's the conversation. Anyway,
it's a pruning collector.
It is. I've been pruned a bunch of times. That's all.
Clinton Martin said pruning collectors, bro.
Nexus events.
Hell yeah, man. But thank you for being here, Cuzzo, as always, each and every week. Late Bloomer, what's going on with you, brother? What can we expect from you, my guy, my mellow? Yo, if y'all, the panel, I'm sorry, but y'all are not lucky enough to see what we go through or what we see in the chat. Late Bloomer be on fire with some funny ass shit in the background, bro. But tell them what you got going on, man.
Other than sending memes to my fellas here in the chat, you can catch you here on Wednesdays, of course. I ain't sending nothing. See, Leo, he talking it up a little bit.
No,
I don't be sending like
yes, the hell you do.
I ain't sending that, y'all. Okay,
bro, I'll be with a client and I've been sitting up there and my phone will pop up and I'm bugging. And they're laughing at me like, why are you laughing? And I show them, be like, what? Bro, anyway, go ahead, bro.
Listen, you can't tell me that hearing Plankton singing Usher ain't a banger, all right? We'll move on. So on Wednesdays, of course, you can catch me here. Again, Leo, congrats to your continued success, my brother.
Appreciate that, bro.
Just so blessed to share this timeline with you. You see what I did there.
Appreciate it, man.
But again, you catch me here on Wednesdays. I got me and Philip the Fool are putting together a nice little collective of collectors that are, we're trying to just take it to the next level in our photography and our overall just, presentation.
And you definitely kill it with that photography, bro.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying to just get there. So next year I'm trying to take it to a whole nother level. So we've got people like Philip the Fool in there, Dokinator, We just added Brandon Salad. What's up, my guy? Cody Wells, like, man, all the people that you probably know, like you've seen in Figure Flex Friday. We're putting together a nice little Young Avengers group. So again, I'm excited about where that's going to take me. As well as you can catch me in the 6 Scale Mafia Discord whenever I have time in my off day. So again, just so blessed to be here. Oh, one last thing I do have on the 20th, we have our second edition of the Spider Den Comic Book Club that is also in the Discord, and we are doing X-Men, Uncanny X-Men 137, The Death of Phoenix. So if you guys are interested, please come on in the Discord on the 20th at 4:30 to 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll be just chatting up about that issue. So that is it. Thank you again so much for the time.
Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for being here as always. So always good to have you each and every week, man. Before I bring this next guy in, I just have to remind you, if you do need to get a glass of wine, and it's always genuine for a lady that's always fine, make sure that you get it from Brother Cousins Candy for the Galactic Pimpin' you, and definitely you will get a signed bottle by the pimp himself. Brother, what's going on with you?
Hey. Watch out, then now. Man. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate the plug. And also, man, once again, congratulations on the 4K. And
thank you so much, bro.
Let's move it to 5 to K, 5K to 6K. Let's do it, brother.
Let's go, bro. Let's go. Appreciate that,
congratulations for all that you do for the community. A straight up pillar in this community, bro.
Really thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Appreciate that,
bro. Yeah, man. But once again, thank you for being. Thank you for having me here. Tomorrow we'll be doing Best of the Best.
Best of the motherfucking best. Let's go.
Best of the motherfucking best. So we're gonna be doing that tomorrow. I'm already working on some topics and some ideas for the show tomorrow because I don't think we getting shit. Usually I'll be praying like, oh, I hope we get some so I can have something. But no, I'm thinking ahead of the game. So if we get
you just put in my mind like Cam should create a show that just says I ain't getting that shit and just have that like I ain't getting that shit. But go ahead.
Exactly. So we got Best of the Best coming. That's gonna be tomorrow night. Gonna be on Miguel's show on Friday, and I will be on time, Miguel. You have my word. Definitely. So got that going on. And then Saturday I'm gonna be on Mafia show, Tales from the Dark Side. And then Sunday we are doing another story time with Mama Cousin.
Mama, that's what I'm talking about.
Love that show. Love that show.
Yeah.
That's great. We're gonna be talking about with her. I think we're gonna be talking about her first experience seeing Star Wars for the first time in 1977. So that's
my mama said. My mama said. My mama said.
My mama said. Yeah. Right. Hell yeah, bro.
A lot of good stuff going on. Oh, and one other thing. I just made some Brother Cousins Christmas sweaters off the site. So yeah, y'all can also go and check those out.
Oh, for real?
Yep, just made them.
I was just gonna get me a BC shirt. Now see he getting me y'all.
Okay.
Got some Christmas BC. It's just some garland around the BC logo.
Hey, that's still shit.
Hell. Follow la.
Hell yeah, man. But thank you for being here as always, bro. I do appreciate that.
Brother.
Next up, we got my young bro in the building. Aaron collects all day, every day, bro. And I see back there, like you looking shiny back there. That collection, bro, you modifying shit in the back. Before I do that, though, really quick, super chat by my man Mark Lee. Thank you so much. He said, congrats, 4K, bro. Let's get the 5K. Thanksgiving.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you so much, Mark Lee. Thank you for being here each and every week, my guy. But yeah, Aaron, what's going on with you, bro? What you got going on, dog?
Chilling, bro. Friday with Miguel, and next week we repeat when everybody sends me a link. I'm free.
Let's go. All day, every day, bro. Love the collection back there.
Hot toys to drop. By the end of this year, I plan to have a dope Spider-Man display. I'm just waiting for Toby to come out. Trying to get Doc Ock.
Yeah. see this motherfucker. See, I almost made it through stream without complaining about the damn Toby and the Doc Ock. See,
listen, I will say this. I got that Electro in, and that
I need him too.
It's the
best figure in the line. It really
bro,
is.
it
really
is so dope.
Don't make me get him.
I did not realize that figure was that dope, bro.
Dude, it is the best figure in that line. It
It
great.
is.
And you don't think it until you get it out and you unbox it. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Once you get that shit in hand, yo, Cameron, you getting that Electro, bro?
I still got it on wait list.
Okay,
I ain't.
Shit better
I didn't
convert.
get confirmed yet.
That shit better get converted because that shit is dope. It's definitely dope as shit. I
I've
know
seen it
Usby's
on-
getting
matter of fact,
5.
I think
but
I saw it behind Brother Cousins. Matter of fact, when he was doing the show with his mom, and I was like, "Oh shit, I see it in the background, just staring at me."
Yeah,
You got to get your chain G first.
There it is. Yeah, there it is.
Usby gonna get 5 of them Jones, but yeah.
No,
So
just one.
just one. He said, "No, just one." But anyway, Aaron, thank you for being here as always,
for having
bro. I
me,
do
bro.
appreciate that, man. But yeah, my unc is in the building. He said, "You got some room?" I said, "Unc, come on, bro. I got room for you anytime you want to
that's
come
your uncle?
I claim him. That's my unc. That's my unc. I claim him as my
Y'all
unc.
be getting me confused, man. I can't keep up with everybody here.
See, we just need to get Miguel. You just need to come to one cookout. Let's get Miguel to one cookout, okay?
Tobar is everybody. Uncle Keith is everybody's unc.
Yeah, Miguel don't know what the deal is. You know how old I am, don't you, Miguel? You know how old I am, don't you? Do you know how old I am?
Huh?
Do you know how old I am?
I do not know how old you are, sir.
Take a good guess.
You want me to guess?
Yeah, good.
You like, damn.
Montgomery bus boycott.
On that note,
40 something.
What?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Appreciate that.
I will be 66 years
Huh?
old.
He'll be
I'll be
66.
years old.
You'll be 66.
Yeah,
That's right,
unc,
sir.
bro.
Same age as my dad.
Damn, son.
Unc, bro.
He got that Captain America super serum in him.
You already know.
Yeah.
All right.
He's the same age as my dad.
But let me tell a quick story, real quick story, and then we're gonna get out of here. So during Star Wars Celebration, I said, "Yeah, I'll see you there, Leah. I'll see you somewhere." So I'm walking around, and I see Latoya, and I go, "Oh, there's Latoya. So he's got to be somewhere around here." So I go, "Hey, how you doing?" She looks at me. She goes, "Who are you?" I said, "It's Tobor." She says, "Oh my God!" So I put my hand out to shake her hand, and she said, "I don't do handshakes.
She do
I
hugs,
do
bro."
hugs." So she hugged me. I said, "Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that." So I said, "Where's Leon at?" She said, "Oh, he's right in there." So he was in there looking at something. I can't remember what he's looking at. So he came out.
Star Cruiser.
Toy goes, "Who is this?" He goes, "I don't know." She said, "That's Tobor." For somebody I had never met that didn't know me from just in the chat, he gave me one of the biggest hugs I've ever received from a stranger.
Yeah, bro.
And it was like we were long lost friends.
Yeah, bro.
I never got to feel like that before in my life.
Hell yeah, bro.
And that's why I'm here now, and that's why I'm not going anywhere. He's a good guy.
Hell yeah.
He is.
And
Hell
we're
yeah.
friends
One
for
of the
life.
coolest.
Friends for life.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Friends for life.
Appreciate that.
That's awesome.
What you
Congratulations
see
on-
is what you get. Definitely
Yep.
what you see is
Whatever
what
I
you
can do,
get, bro.
whatever I can do to help, I'll do it.
Let's
So,
go.
That's my
You a
story.
superstar,
Yeah.
We famous, family.
man.
We famous now.
Yeah, I know. Listen, I was trying to be low key Calvin, but now Calvin is like A-list now.
Man, listen, ain't nothing low key about Calvin when he on the streets.
Oh,
now, when in the truck, he different. But when he on the streets, he pull up in that loud ass bike, and you gonna hear that.
Yeah. Hell yeah, bro. But
Yo,
thank you, Uncle
real
Keith,
quick.
bro.
Who received the fax in the middle of that great speech? I swear to God, I heard somebody get a fax receipt or something.
My wife was printing out something that I didn't even know.
Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate that, bro. They go give him what? Go give me my paper.
Yo, shit.
Yeah, go ahead.
He was running in here talking. So what happened?
Hell
I said
yeah,
you were
man.
printing out something while I was talking.
Yeah, but anyway, thank you, Uncle Keith, man.
All right, I appreciate it.
Appreciate that, man. Thank you for being here as always, bro. And thank you everybody out there who's been a part of this journey from day one. Again, we do this. Each and every one of us on this panel, all of us who actually have channels, and even if you don't have channels, you have Instagram pages, make sure that you follow them. We dedicate our lives to collecting. We dedicate our lives to giving you great content. Some of us dedicate our lives to persuading other motherfuckers to buy figures. Excuse me. But that's just the way it be. But anyway, it does not
He did
matter.
meet Tobor right after he bought some socks at Celebration. That
$100 socks that this
Yeah, I
that
know.
used be
Yeah,
made me
yeah.
get.
You got it. You got it. You
Bro,
got it.
$100.
He ain't paying
Five
atten-
pairs of
He ain't paying
socks for
attention, but this dude over here
$100.
too.
Who,
This dude
Cam?
too.
Who Cam?
No,
Jay?
BC.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, BC does that too.
Yeah,
Jay does. I got
You-
the Wonder
you
Woman
guilty.
because of him, bro.
Guilty.
I got my whole cousin for him. He knows
you
what
mean
he's
you don't
doing.
know? What you
He
got
knows
the-
what he's doing. He knows.
Yeah, you
Uh-huh.
know. Okay. He got them J's. Okay, I see you. I see you. Anyway, he got the J11s too. The Orange
Stop,
Supreme.
bro.
Okay,
Put them
I see
away,
you.
bro.
Man, I
Oh,
tried to
okay.
do some dunks this
Money
week.
makes
I
money.
fucking take L's of those every
Oh my
time.
god.
Bro.
step.
Bro, you already know. Anyway,
Oh my
thank you
goodness.
guys for being there. Everybody out in the chat, it's been such a blast. Again, stay tuned next week. We got Figure Flex Friday coming up this week, so definitely it's continuing on with the Flex Wars again. So make sure you do that. We'll be back for Comic Book Talk with Friends. Actually, Collectors Lounge on Sunday, Comic Book Talk with Friends on Monday. Say What Wednesday again, full rotation over and over again for you guys. So definitely thank you for being here. Peace and love to everybody. I know it's late, but hey, we do it the greatest way we can, man. So again, we love y'all. We'll see y'all again next week. Have a nice week, end of your week. Yeah, see you again. Peace out. Love y'all.
Hot toys.